that's a new Mercedes. Screaming out, yeah, baby, baby. That's some fucked up pain. That's a yeah, baby. That's a new Mercedes. Screaming out, yeah, baby. Fucked up pain. That's a yeah, baby. That's a new Mercedes. Screaming out, yeah, baby.
Came from the city where the freaks don't hide much. East Coast time and the streets don't line up. Broke my piece, I don't even drive clean, but a shotgun queen, let her ego rise up. Trying to make mom less scared that my bro won't focus. Get him a little buzz when I post my associates. T put the mic in the micro doses. T put the mic in the micro doses. Everybody in the Jeep need more sleep. Body too crap, but you don't crack smile. Think about it now, no one's ever seen her teeth, and I know I don't feel them. Gates out back like Bill, and I build them. Bro, just want good feels, and I feel them. Start new life off pills, he a pilgrim.
I'm too cold every time I flow. I should move down south where the warm wind blow. Blow cocaine drip out my nose. Start a brand new life with a brand new home. Run through nights like a run through walls. Get a graveyard bitch who love the bone. I've been turning heads, exorcism led. I've been losing no sleep, bitch. I've been off the meds, levitate from bed. You've been up on your knees, bitch. I've been chasing red, you've been chasing dead. Looking up now to me, snitch. I've been ducking feds in the fucking bed. Bump a token and read,
Link up,
bitch.
we talking and we floating. Geeked up of all of that potion. Well spoken, never joking. This motion turn to explosion. Mic smoking, I might close in. Hit 'em broad day out in the open. So frozen, still the chosen. Fuck around, get your whole jaw broken, bitch. I'ma pull up wherever your punk ass reside. Might see me hanging out the whip and tugging back on the slide. I'ma need that loot, I'ma need some more of that shit. Looking for a stone to hit that over about to pummel. They crumble at the precipice. Bitch, wait, go.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. Hey, babe. Can you hear me? It's one of the mats we found. I think it's, no, your mat's over there. This is one of the ones we got recently. I just grabbed it because the table's ugly. Okay, you hear me good then? Do you hear me well? I figured I'd sharpen a new pencil. With an old X-Acto knife. And we can just hang out, because, you know, I want to use this space. We may be lonely because of recent, developments in the community. Who knows? And it's Saturday, so I'm sure people are busy planning their party activities or barbecues. I don't know if it's 100 degrees or what is it? Hi, Melly. How are you? Heard something about Jeff doing a interview with your sister on how it is to live with you. How you feeling? Is the music too loud? Is it good? Oh yeah, if you know, you know. It was funny and fun. He interviewed your sister? That's cool. I thought he was just going to. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Oh, sharpening my knife. I mean, my sharpening my pencil. I do have another pencil sharpener around here someplace, but this is much more dramatic. It's much more dramatic to sharpen your pencil this way. I'm making a face. I make a grimacing face. It makes the sharpening of the pencil go easier. Or as some people say, weller, which, you know, all words can be used all the time, apparently. Which is fine, you know. Okay, we'll put this over here when we need it. Take a sip because it's hot. Yeah, we're going to find out what the temp is here. It is, you know what, in that screen, that's as big as I can make it. I'm sure there's some sort of setting someplace, somewheres. To change that. Oh, it's 86. How about that? And I'm sure the E index is just under, feels like just under what it is in Texas. That was a little jab. Oh, it feels like 90. Yeah, so it's you know, under what it is in Texas. We have little format papers here that I've been gathering, you know, as we go out and look through, you know, thrift shops and stuff. They have a wide assortment of crafty things, and then of course you can get these small little papers, which is cool because I can't lift big format things anymore. Can't lift the big format things anymore. Yeah, I was trying to be dramatic sharpening my pencil. Yeah. No, I have like 4 pencil sharpeners. I didn't mount them. I don't have a electric one because I like doing it like this. And then I have some other, you know, those ones you put the tip in and you twist it. But we're not going to do anything on the magnitude as Miller or anything like that. You know, this is, I may have to do some sketches first before we do something, you know, Maine and, you know, flowery. I can't even talk today. Sorry. I'm getting older. So yeah, what's everyone doing? Ellie? Healing, I'm sure. Yeah, that's to make people out there experience their own thoughts about that phrase. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, here we go. Turn this down. So the bad thing about it is I like to draw when I listen to things, and now I don't know if I could do that. It'd be like here's your pencil, here's a paper, make some lines. So I don't know. That'd probably be not good. Now, just getting together and talking about stuff, You're like, oh yeah, hold it up to the camera or whatever, type thing. I don't understand. I'm sure everyone's thoughts are there. It takes me a little while to get going. You gotta sit. I gotta sit here or be out here, be with the area, sit and decide what you're going to be doing, and a sort of I do understand. I do understand. Yes. Did I say I don't understand? Sorry. It may be the music being too loud. Let me go over here and turn it down. There we go. I'm a bit rusty on the operational side of going live. I got this camera all set up now, and it's very cool. It's an old camera. It's like 6 or 7 years old, and then probably older than that. I don't think I got it used. Anyway, it was a bit loud. Okay, how about now? I turned it down to about half of what it was. That seems all right. That seems all right. Here we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, it'll stay up for a while. I don't know. You know me, when I get the whim, I'll delete it. See you, Melly. Have the best time you can. I don't have any gossip because I haven't been listening to anything. Hi, Evelyn. How you doing? Well, I did listen to that smarmy swamp bug. Dana and Jeff were on a panel for about a minute and a half. It was a Dari production. It was pretty cool. I listened to it, and it got me all again. And I was going to put a comment, but I didn't, because why? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Right now I'm just going through a phase where I don't. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's listened to that earlier today. Dari does a great job at keeping things. I think it was an old panel. It was like a review. I don't know how old it was. Maybe she put the date in there of when it was. I can't remember exactly. No, that's the wrong thing to say. I don't remember it ever happening. I remember confrontations between Dana And some of you out there call her Donna. I don't understand that fucking shit at all. But no, if that's what happened, I don't know. It's his channel, it's his panel. I would hate. I mean, I don't. There's nothing to resolve with anyone, and I'm assuming you're talking about Glowy. I played dumb there. It's not too hard. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I don't. In your life, I don't know if you've had experience with or seen stories or seen things or whatever, but when somebody, well, there's one in the president's chair right now, that when they're questioned about things or when they're called out on things, they get fucking angry, and that shows a lot. That should tell you everything. Yeah, I don't know when it was. This was, you were mentioned in it. It's on Dari's channel. You were mentioned, Evelyn, in it. Jeff seemed mad. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. I was just going by how his voice sounds. But no, Bread Pitt 63. How do I feel about Jeff letting you get crusted? Is that what it? Crusted over just to save his own dough with a racist? Well, I don't know what he was. I didn't listen, so I don't know. We're talking about when Glowy came up and she was really pissed off, obviously at me, and there was nothing said to that point. So some people like to fight. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Ousted. No, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him say that, or I didn't hear her say that. I've heard that phrase before. Yeah, it was that stuff I used on the, when I clean the vacuum out. No, it's fine. No, we're just talking in general on when maybe that live happened, and I don't know. Let me go check it out. Here on my secondary device. I just bumped the camera. No, because I don't know, I don't have any knowledge, because I haven't heard Jeff say anything. I don't have any reason to be upset with him. And being upset or calling somebody out, I think they're two different things, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to. I wasn't mad in the first place. Chloe said I was mad, and I wasn't going to be mad a week from now. I'm not mad. I'm just, again, back to pointing out things that, character flaws, I guess you can say. So, I think I read something that I call names also. I don't look at it as equal. I don't look at that as an equal thing. Calling names, call Dory's names and Dana names and Glowy obviously names, and I do want to be on the record. I don't think I used it incorrectly. White trash. I used that phrase incorrectly. I've said this before. I'm surprised it's still coming around, but that's how a lot of people work. Is they cherry pick things they want to go after. So they didn't hear the second part. I used white trash incorrectly. I don't have any idea if Chloe's poor or rich or comfortable. I don't. It's none of my business. I don't care. But a trashy white, yeah, that's what it is. I used it incorrectly. Sorry, and I do believe that whoever says it speaks to their character. And then I guess you could say, well, sometimes it's a lifestyle. It's what rappers and blah blah blah. Yes, I understand that. But I guess what is happening is it's just becoming more accepted, normal, more normal. And when somebody, comes along and calls it out, hey, hold on, it's normal. And then you have, not everyone, but there's been at least one major person to come out in support. And I do believe that's just because they don't like somebody else at their party. And I don't care who the original word was aimed at all when she did it. It doesn't matter to me.
She says anything to you about anything, that's good enough. That's all.
Can you hear that? Is it garbled? Do I need to play it on there? Or can you hear it and understand it? Let's play some more.
State that I live in over and over and over again, because she says anything to you about anything, that's good enough. That's all you need to be cruel to me. I don't respect that. I respect a spine and a backbone in a man. Get one. Oh, I think you've got one. Use it.
Well, how about you use yours and separate the two of us for a minute and actually address me instead of deflecting towards Evelyn?
That
would be good.
Evelyn is part of the equation, and she's never left your brain since she swum into it and laid her eggs.
Oh.
There you go. For deflection.
Yes, okay. It's the one where she says the eggs. Sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't hear it earlier today when I listened to it for the first time. When it serves my needs, like when I'm listening to a rap song and they say it in the rap song. I hate that comparison. Who cares? Is that what you mean, Bubble Boy? Bubble Boy? Anyway, let's get back to this.
Your conversation with left your brain since she swum into it and laid her eggs.
See, there you go. For deflection.
Your conversation with me is based on Evelyn's words. It always has been.
No.
You were a lot more when it was just you. You're a lot
You can answer a question.
I don't know what question you have.
You're deflection.
You can say that, but you're wrong. You
gaslighting me right now. Stop it. Stop it, Dan. You're gaslighting. You like to hear that word over and over? Yeah.
Do you know what gaslighting means or deflecting? Because the other word you're not using correctly.
Tell me the definition of gaslighting.
All right, well, there's a movie called Gaslight.
No, I don't
telling you,
want a definition.
I'm telling you the definition. The background of the word gaslight comes from a movie. It's called Gaslight.
Ha! Remember, this is the lady that said that kids have a good time whenever they're being abused. Smarmy cunt. Let me see here. Click. Don't think I'm just talking about drama today. We're gonna draw stuff. That just brings up a little tiny subject again. I really hate when people mask their identity. I mean, you have people going around saying that they're going to say things with their own names. Well, good. There's consequences when you say things. Ask me about it. I've had plenty of consequences. There's consequences when you're on the right side, and there's consequences when you're on the bad side or wrong side, whatever. Oh, okay. Dana, are you saying that I attacked her? No. Yeah, she is a. Earlier. Okay. Earlier, I was gonna put the comment in swamp cunt. I don't know if that's better or worse or who cares? Some people, it just doesn't matter. I mean, okay, you can say something back to somebody that goes at a friend. Of course you can. And I did hear that when you say something, people were going to say stuff back. Of course, that goes without saying. Of course. No, I was defining. I've learned a little bit since I've been here. It's defining how I view people. That's all. I mean, she's not been around, or she has been around, or I don't know what she said, but lately, I don't know. Okay, it's attack, and I think you're probably whatever. No, I didn't call her a see you next Thursday. I call her a cunt because she hasn't proved any other behavior. It's like when somebody burns a cross or wears a hood, they're a KKK type fucker, and you know, they believe that's okay, and I don't. Lots of other people don't, and they should be called out on those behavioral issues. It's like the Proud Boys. Uh, you know, they're scumbags. I don't care if they love this country. It doesn't work that way. I will bring up a subject though, and you see if you guys can follow me on this. Not that I'm high and mighty. It's I wonder if somebody else connected those dots too. The Knicks lost because Trump showed up, and then the American soccer team, football team, lost because Trump showed up. Is that anything else? Any other people been thinking about that too? He's bad luck to the people he leaves alive. Hey, we start. How does your garden grow? Hey, Kathy. I'm honestly going to draw here in a minute, or do something with color or something. Maybe I'll bring out these things again, because I had fun with them last time. See if I can get them out here without spilling everywhere. There'll be more space on this desk too. When you're an experienced podcaster like myself, not really. The alien had big eyes, and he was mean to me, and he was green, this color green. So then he had some darker green around his nose, snout, and eyelids. And he glowed a little because even aliens are God's creatures. There's a little halo for him. That looks the same. That's green. That's yellow. You guys can tell the difference, right? Yeah, you can see the difference. Where's one of those areas? A blender stick. You can blend things together like such. Yeah, there's not going to be any groundbreaking resolutions, or we're not going to, figure out, who's a dumbass in politics or not. Let's see. I mean, there's a list of people that Bubble Boy could be. Anybody want to put names in the chat of who Bubble Boy might be? Because we can speculate all day long, but I really don't want anybody to be. I know people are mods for a reason, and I mean, if you need to get rid of them, I'm doing this. So, Sweetie, how's it going? Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, sometimes I just need to, like scribble on a paper, put some sort of foundation colors on the paper. Who's pretty today? Show of hands. At this point, anything anybody has to say about anybody is ridiculous. And myself included. But seriously, people that gave me shit for calling out a racist, I know that there's shit in your life that you don't agree with and you call out, no matter what the volume is. And that's not being mean. That's just, just talked about the volume before. It's okay. Thanks, Winstar. I'm just messing around. I haven't been in the groove, haven't gotten the groove. I don't know, I might not be able to do this. I might get into this and find out that I just need to give away all my art supplies because I can't do it anymore. Maybe in my mind, I'm an artist, and I'm not really an artist. Does that ever happen to you guys? Like you have a hobby that you think you like for example, my aquariums I had for a long time. I was like, man, I can do that if they can do that, and started accumulating stuff. Because when you're in the hobby, any hobby, you start seeing things a little bit differently. Like you walk in and you go, I can use that in my hobby, and you buy it. You might not use it right away, and I've done that for years. Paper, pens, chalk, crayons. I have a ton of crayons. I already showed you my crayons. See, here's the thing. I need to. It's not going to work today. I just need to move this up so people can see. I'll be refining all this stuff because this is what I want to do. I don't really want to. People aren't going to come on to the panel and argue and, I'm right for being a racist bitch. I'm correct. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Now, regardless, your friends aren't going to look at you as a racist bitch. They're going to look at you as it's just a quirky part of her, personality. That's all. Some extremists might say, she hangs out with a pretty rough group of people, mouth-wise, language-wise, descriptive terms for things wise, regardless of if, right or wrong. Then you have the people that are, what do they call themselves? And I understand it. Believe me, I understand it. It doesn't mean you're not going to get called out for saying stupid shit. I've said stupid shit and I've got called out for it. I've owned it. Apologize about it. Because one thing Glow used to talk about the other day is owning. She owns everything she does. I guarantee you she hasn't. I don't have any examples. I don't have any screenshots. I don't whatever. I just, I just know it. And she's with a group of people that doesn't apologize for anything. So when you hang out with people that don't apologize, you're probably going to be susceptible when it comes to, you know what, I don't think I need to apologize either, because what they say apologizing is maybe correct, and I agree with it, and I don't need to apologize for anything because whatever. Anyway, so I'm sure they don't sound like that. Well, there's a lot of people that don't want to get involved, and I understand that, and that's just what they've grown to know is good for them and works for them. It's fine. I chose to say something out loud about it. And I know it was going to create other things. I know the certain parties were going to say things to me, and they have. Like I said, if your friend's getting messed with or getting called out for something, you're going to say something about it, regardless of what it looks like. It doesn't look good. Okay, here's one. It doesn't look good. Raise your hand if you put a one or a two, put a one, put a bunch of ones in the chat if you understand this. It's not a good look when Trump supporters support Trump and they know the shit he's done, they know the shit he's said, and they're okay with it. Which is just the way it's going to be now. There's no changing anything. That's a long road, as far as I'm concerned. That's a real long road, is changing somebody's thought processes on somebody that they back with votes and good thoughts. You know, it really gets me when somebody says, he's a good Christian man. He's bringing Christianity back to America. That's a joke. Oh, no, for me, that's a joke when somebody says that. It's ridiculous, man. That's fucking ridiculous. And then you have some people, detractors, say, how dare you speak about somebody else's Christianity? It's easy if you have common sense, critical thinking, and you can see and you can hear. I mean, there's so many examples of him getting in trouble with the law and skirting the law because of being rich. Greed also has something to do with that. People in certain positions, you know, need money or want money or whatever, so they're gonna, you know, squander their standards. You know, $1 million to $1 million is probably not that much. It's probably way less than that. For somebody to turn their head that's in an authority position when it comes to Trump and his people, his family, his friends, his whatever. There's wire transfers out the ass with this stupid fucker, and there has been. Forever and ever and ever. I don't have any proof. I don't have any screenshots. Yeah, just like your name, Brad Pitt. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, that's weird. You're not cute or neat or clever or anything. You're a coward. I know people use that a lot, but you are. But it's all right. I mean, there's characters in movies and stuff and books and things that people hate because of their behavior and stuff. And that's what this is. This is interactive soap operas. That's all it is. I get to talk back to somebody that I don't like their behavior. They get to talk back to me because I call them out. They're not embarrassed about it. Hell no, she's not going to be embarrassed about it. She and others accept themselves for what they are, which is fine. I guess everyone, regardless of what you are, are going to be, working to be okay in their own skin. It's fine. But what I find is interesting is the anger coming back at me. There was anger there, unless of course that's all normal too. And I'm just assuming that oh, you're going away. You're going to come in as yourself, or be watching for the next person that comes in. Everyone. See if I can put Caroline Levitt lips on this monster I'm drawing. You guys know who she is, right? I'm assuming. That's not my bread and butter either, and I'm sure there's a lot of people here. It's not their bread and butter either. And a lot of people with shitty behavior, when they're okay with it, can sleep well at night. I'm sure you fit in that group. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess it makes for a lot of fun when people, it's compounded, you like somebody, you don't like somebody. The people that show up when there's issues, It's okay, you can like who you want to, but there is right and there is wrong. I'm sure I've gotten it wrong in the past. did go into Jeff's last night and listen to a little, like just bounced around, and he's maintained that people should talk about stuff, and that's why people go up on his panel is that he wants people to talk about their issues and stuff, and maybe get a resolution. But I just don't think that there's not a resolution for calling somebody out. She's not going to get with me and say, okay, there's a reason why I'm a racist piece of shit, and this is it. Let's talk about it. No, I mean it's taught behavior. I don't know, over years or whatever, or if you're, if you really admire somebody that's a racist piece of shit, like Trump, like people that are around him. But that's it's just my opinion. I could be wrong. They're all fluffy pins. Here's one. Like I said, it's just, it just does something to me inside to hear somebody say that word. Now, be it in a movie, it's the same thing. I think, oh, that character's a shitty fucking whatever. It's to me, it's the same thing. In a song that's written by somebody that owns that language, I don't care. And I guess there's whiteys out there that look at themselves as rappers also. There's not really any excuse for that, I guess. Well, maybe it's a lifestyle. I don't know. But I'm not going to apologize for it. I'll use a little bit of their philosophy. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just not. I'll do it again too. And I've said this before, this is just a chance thing that I heard him talk this way anyway. I don't follow him around anymore. Anybody used to go live, I was right there. So I wanted to hear what they were saying. This was, I think, a clip put out by someone also that isn't liked very much by a lot of people. That's all. And I posted it. There's no humiliating people that are okay with things like that. Yeah, I know, I'm really boring. Hey, Black Eagle, what's up? We're doing art and saying words. Apparently I'm making some sort of monster. Has a regular nose. It's like a monster with a human nose so far. I'm not sure how to make it not a human nose. Whatever, it's just a monster. Doesn't have to be real. Ooh, let's use white. Ooh, yeah. I'm putting on some foundation. Yeah, I think right now that if I had people up that didn't like each other, I'd know what would happen. And I would, because I do think it's a good thing. And this is regardless of who follows this or doesn't follow this or is going to do it. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. This is just me. And I've done it before. Hey, this person's coming up. You cool with that? I mean, it was done for me. I was asked if it was okay at certain times or whatever. And, you know, yeah, I think it's okay to do. It doesn't mean it was, you know, done maliciously if it wasn't done. So whoever this bread butter person was, they called me your boyfriend, Laura. So it's person from that walk of YouTube, somebody that refers to me as your boyfriend, like it's some sort of, you know, snide comment that we're not, you know, not married. Ooh. Ooh. And somebody from the same, you know, same walk, like I mentioned, that doesn't like Jeff or Evelyn. No, these are chalk. It is kind of oily. It's not pastel. They're definitely chalk. I'm just messing around because, you know, I could turn it this way. This way. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just messing around because I can't just come right out and get right to it. I can't. I've never been able to do that. And now here we go with me trying to make this face a little bit more human-like, and I'm probably going to ruin it. So probably gonna ruin it now. Yeah, I agree. And it's really strange to, you know, come here to the YouTube and be in chats with people and feel like something's off for whatever reason. And then when you call them out for being a racist pig, they get very angry with you. Bingo, there you go. That was the off part. They never really liked you in the first place. Yeah, and oh yeah, okay. I could come back on. Somebody decided to mow their lawn right now. People know I'm an important. Okay, I'm just playing around. And her racism isn't any of my business. I just find that word unacceptable, and I just said something about it. So what? We all say stuff. I mean, there's people that come in here that don't know what the fuck they're talking about and say stuff all the time, like Brad Pitt. Sorry about that. No, I'm not. I'm being sarcastic. You can pretty much guarantee that a lot of stuff comes out of my mouth is barb infected and aimed at someone, and probably sarcastic. See, now I have to scroll up. Yeah, I don't see I don't see that person here. I love that phrase, echo chamber. There's a place in my heart for that. And believe me, Spitball Lady 99. Sorry, I can't see from clear over here. It's an echo chamber when you got a racist saying the N-word too, with a bunch of other racists that are in there, and a person that supports it by letting everyone up. Coda. Yeah, everywhere is an echo chamber. Everywhere. All of it. PTA meetings. You got your in-group people. You got your city of what? Chamber of Commerce. Is that what it is? You got your city meetings and stuff. Echo chamber. Not right now. I can be. I have been. What is that? Who's that face? You have this theory also when it comes to artwork and stuff. This maybe has a lot to do with painting, because I don't know if you could put layers and layers and layers of this on top of. Maybe you can without it turning to mud. But you can paint like a general face, general shape of a face, and then go back and put highlights in, or just build it up from whatever, and you paint on it for over a period of time. This is when I got under my skin about you have to do 4 paintings in a day. That's, if you can, go ahead. Be what's the guy's name? Robert Kincaid? His name Robert Kincaid? I'm sure there were classic people in the people that painted in the past or whatever that did paintings in a short amount of time. I'm sure of it. But I think it's a lot better if you work with it. I don't know what should go right here. Maybe I'll do maybe there should be an eye over there, like, or maybe another, I don't know, maybe. You guys can see that. But I don't want to get into like alien noses, the 2 little slits or something. I don't know. The human nose doesn't look good. I don't like making little, they breathe out of their ears. Stupid shit. Hold on. Much like, I don't know this, what's the Viller did, small and bitter. Somebody look that person up. I don't know who that is. This is obviously somebody that's read about that, had it pop up in their YouTube feed, and they watched a little movie about this person, and I don't know if they were bitter and angry, and they don't like me on top of all that. But, yeah. This is turned out really shitty. but I'll get the hang of it. I will get the hang of it. It's looking pretty silly. So I think it's going through a silly stage. I had another pencil around here someplace that it was a white chalk sort of. I think I put it away. These are all tools. These are all. Yeah, it's pretty damn silly. Like I said, it just takes me a little while to get into it. Some of you other artists out there, and I know you're out there, can you just walk up to whatever you're going to do and just do it? Or does it take you a little while to get, do you have to get paint on your fingers? Hands? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It does seem like it's moving into camel territory. But I don't know what it is. I didn't set out to do anything, so it's not going to be anything. Looking pretty silly. It's just going to take me a long time to get in the mode of sitting down and just doing it. Well, Biden must torment you guys, and Obama. Is there better people? I don't know. They're probably all criminals at this point. Who knows? I mean, we don't actually know. We know there's one side and there's another side. You know, it doesn't torment me. It's just, and it's weird to sit back and not really say a lot. I mean, I know some people get mad when I type out the word 80 and then the numeral 6, you know, on and on. And then, I know you guys get it. I know you guys understand. But it's fun to say. So, but I know being honest torments you, ZTC7, because you are who you are and you won't let us know who you are. Which makes you a smarmy punk. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, they're definitely, way better character. What do you call it? Attributes. A positive side. There's way more positives when it comes to some people than other people. Then you get these fanatics, because that's what they are. They're fans. They're super fans of somebody they think that if they get close to or do a lot for or sacrifice for the president or people like him, they're going to get something out of it, and they're just not. That's funny. Oh, should I answer that? No. That was easy. It was easy just to answer, yeah, and laugh, because it was funny. It was a funny question. It brought me back to watching. What was that? What was that movie? Dodgeball? Was that the movie's name? I don't know. But no, but I don't see how people can vote for, support, and talk anything positive about a man that's done the atrocious things that Trump has done. So, if you got any, now I know what it would be. I ignore all the bad shit. I only go for the good shit. Well, then my question is, where's the good shit? Where's the good things that happen? Oh, hi, welcome back. It's Saturday. Who's calling you? Just kidding. Yeah. Well, they closed the borders. How do you know? I mean, are we going by? We're just going by stats that come out of that department of the White House. Of course, they're going to say it's 0. Nothing is absolutely one thing. It's not absolutely closed. It's not. There's still people coming across the border that are not documented. Whatever. These people are fucking stupid. Had a lot of. Oh, excellent. Just people are fucking stupid. And it's, you know what I've learned, and this is really gonna make me a better person in my eyes, is I'm gonna pay more attention to whoever is in office. I didn't pay much attention to the Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, the names that they were called. I heard a lot of. There were, different things, and I was like, oh my God, that can't be legal, stuff like that. But I didn't know anything about policies. I didn't pay that close of attention. But I'm going to now. I think a lot of it has to do with the age of people. And how about that fucking turtle? What's his name? Mitch McConnell? I mean, when a head of state or anybody, you like them or not, there should be some sort of update to the governed, I think. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, sorry, this is pretty boring, everyone. I had high hopes. Maybe next time. I got to get in the groove. And maybe what I'll do is come out here way before and sit and, sketch and draw and do some things and whatever. And then when it comes to go live, then I'll be in a groove and we can talk about stuff and draw at the same time. Because I don't have a clue what to do. I don't think it's because there's people watching me. I just think it's, I don't know. I don't know what's up. First time back, jitters. I'm going to get picked last for the dodgeball. Brr. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that phrase. I guess the Z's are you're going to take a nap. Sweet dreams. What time is it? It's 2:30. So, anything in the news happened in the last little while that is notable? I noticed that the dude from Emergency? He died. I think it was Emergency. I used to watch him when I was a kid. I didn't know anything else that he did. Bonnie Tyler. This looks like artwork. I don't know what I was looking for. Oh yeah, that dude. It's probably on Facebook. That's probably what the deal is. No, and there shouldn't be, right? And I kind of overdo it when it comes to like buying things for people that like are interested in stuff. Like my dad had eagles and stuff, so people would buy him eagles all the time. And he had I don't know how many. Uh, one of my brother's kids used to go in there and count them just to make sure he was up to date on how many he had. And he got to the point where he said, no more eagles, none. And I understand that completely. I mean, I have little knickknacks everywhere. Not a lot of them coming from the children's, but I'm trying to do the thing that I've been looking into, like not minimalist, but getting rid of your stuff because nobody cares about your shit. It's all junk. I mean, I'm not looking at my stuff right here going, you're junk, but I can, sort of cut it down a bit. So I don't need 15 of those drafting, triangular drafting, rules. Cold water. It's good for everything. Little babies. Little babies. Well, I think this art-wise, this is a wash. This is what they call a wash. Can't really come up with anything. I guess I can mess with stuff while I'm talking. Like these cards. I bought an old pack of cards. See? Kind of a cool little. They make a cool little avatar. A naked angel riding a bike. I'm sure that would mean something to Dana. Probably means something there. She seems to have okay, I'm just doing things on purpose. That's not very fair of me because there's no reason to. Okay, except I don't like her. So see how that is? You don't like somebody, you say something about them, it's okay. And no, this is what I like. Cincinnati, Ohio. Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, but these are cool things. And I saw a dude. See, once again, I didn't come up with this on my own. I saw a dude. He would paint these cards as little. This would be what he would paint on, and he would use part of like this number, number 6 or the clover or whatever as part of the artwork. But he would paint a scene and add to it a little bit, maybe tape some things on there. And so I saw another thing that in the art world that I wouldn't mind trying that is outside of what I do, which is drawing, basically just drawing. I have so many different techniques that I want to try that I'm not, hopefully it doesn't hinder me and stop me from doing any one thing, because I want to do a bunch of different things. So No, that was just a very bizarre time. Well, it all is right now. And these talking heads and the people that actually, oh, I'm glad you are, and you're a scumbag for supporting somebody that's such a piece of fucking shit as Dana a little bit. Just like you and supporting Trump. Trump's a fucking rapist. Do you support that type of behavior there? I'm missing Dana. I don't get that. Anyway. I mean, hi, Miller. Hey, look, I did something. This thing attacked me when I was, oh my God, it's bringing back bad memories. So I drew it and everything's fine now. But I have no silver bullets around me, so there's no excuse. I'm not in the groove. Oh, Miller. Hey, when you sit down, when you decide, I don't know how it works in your house or apartment or condo or basement or wherever you live. When you sit down at your drawing area your painting area, say you have a canvas, say you have paints that you want to use, say you have 7 minutes and you want to do a painting, do you just sit down and go and whatever happens, or do you have to get in the mood by maybe putting some lines on a paper, organizing stuff? I know you have to organize stuff. I watched you the other day. Do you, how do you deal with that? What's that last word? Racist. Yeah, it's funny, Nanya, all these people, when you come out angry, attacking me, I don't have any proof of that. Yeah, I don't have any proof here because it would probably stink, Miller. Think about it. Anyway, let me go back. When I call somebody out for behavior I don't like, you do it. Everyone does it, Nanya. And the amount of people that are pissed off, the amount of people that came back at me, I guess I could talk like that. They didn't attack. I didn't feel attacked. I just thought it was interesting. The people that had something to say. There we go. People that had something to say about me calling out what I define as a racist. Oh, and I do have my gavel here. It's right next to me. I can hit it anytime I want to. So I don't know. I mean, there's people, everyone has somebody they don't like. Let's just dumb it down to where every one person has at least one person they don't like. So if somebody, I don't know. I knew that if I came up here and sort of talk about this shit, that it would get all watered down with flowery language and mini words, and I've lost interest in it again. But I do think it's funny how the same people would say that I am a racist. It's like Chloe has one channel, or people that like her have channels. That, I don't know. It's something like that. Because when somebody says they do or they don't, or they do it this way or they do it, I believe them. You would never catch in a million years Jeff saying the N-word in any capacity whatsoever. I think that if there was a rap song on by one of the OG guys from the past, and Jeff was steam cleaning something or reorganizing something, and that song was playing in the background, and he was dancing around while he was, cleaning, organize, whatever, that I don't think he would sing along and say that word. I think, because I don't. I mean, I want to get a beep noise so then I can, beep it. I don't like censorship, which makes this whole thing fucking weird in my head. Oh, look, a fly. Where's my frogs? See, and we just touched on something. I don't like censorship of any kind, but I will call somebody out for saying a word. I'm guessing that makes me a hypocrite. What do you guys think? Because I'm fine with being a hypocrite if that's a hypocrite. I don't like censorship of any kind. I don't. One of the most censored songs was what was that song? Hold on. I'll find it. No, it's not that I wanted to cause problems with Chloe. Absolutely not. But I don't hear Jeff saying that word because I would have called him out. I don't hear Sweet Wee saying that word because I would call her out. If my brother said that word, I would call him out on that. That's Hey, Mommy Orange, watch out. I'm now lost interest in doing any artwork and stuff, and now we're just talking about stuff that makes no sense. And now I'm going to bring up the most censored song when they play it on the radio. And it may be for that word, it may not, but I'm sure there's some mainstream rap tunes that have been censored. And they sound stupid or they sound dumb without that element there, because that's how the artist wrote it. And I don't care. That's the way it's acceptable to me, because that's the way the artist wrote it. Call me a hypocrite. I'm sure there's people out there that have. I can't find it. Where'd it go? This song, when you hear it on the radio, and you either have or you haven't, you heard all the censor sounds with this song. Hopefully this is the uncensored version. Oh.
We've all seen a man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said no worry.
Okay. Trump is a fucking piece of shit rapist. He's a horrible business person. He's had people killed. Fuck him. He's a criminal. If you don't like it, there's other places to be. Go drink some silver bullets, or go support a fucking racist. Oh yeah, he's also a racist. No proof. You know what? He's worked his fucking ass off, Miller, to squelch. Hold on. That means to turn down. To stop proof from coming out. Yeah. That's where it is. It's another fun example of people that support this kind of shit. This kind of shit people. That's all. There's right and wrong. And you can still be, there's still part of people that could be good people. Donate, be good Christians, get mad if somebody says they're not a good Christian, and be a good Christian and pray a little bit more and say they're going to pray and blah, blah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Believe in fairy fucking tales. The people that want proof everywhere, and I'm not just talking here, don't seem to be the brainiacs to know exactly what kind of fucking policies and stuff that this guy has actually signed in. I haven't looked. He's a fucking clown. I don't want to look at his shit. I don't know what F's mean. What is? I don't know what that means. And it's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I mean, all those people could have books and reams of paper in their abode that are of good things that are happening. I did hear about the new God-sent fuel depots. That was that Freedom Fuel. Somebody better check the octane on that. Hey Jeff, I think I saw Jeff in here. Hey Jeff. Somebody better check the octane, and if there's not, like salt or sugar in it or anything like that, because okay, that's just me being an asshole towards the people I don't like. See how it works? That's how it works. Good to see you in here. Like, there was a conversation about not coming in here. I'd like to know why. Is it because I called somebody a fucking piece of shit racist? If it's that, you guys don't have to be here. I mean, it's cut and dry. I called somebody a racist. People are mad. It's not the same as calling somebody a fucking name. It's not. Even this morning when I called Dan what I call her, a swamp cunt. Who fucking cares? It's not the same. It's not the same thing. And I guess you can get down to Oh, it's a word in the language that we all speak, so it's all the same. Is it the same motivation to talk down to somebody or cut somebody with words? Is it the same motivation? I don't know. A swamp cunt. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, swamp. I know. I know. But people should say, "Wow, Phil, you only have a problem with one word." Yeah. Well, there's more. I mean, I really like cracker, but and I've done research on this, it's as derogatory as the N word. I don't think that way. And maybe that's where it all sits. People that use that language, those words, don't think of it that way. Maybe that's it. See, a lot of people didn't know where cracker was. Hey, Miller, you know what a cracker is? I attacked out president. I wish he was out, pushing up daisies. Yeah, I don't know if you answered or not because I'm back on the art thing. I'm putting on a different hat. It's my art hat. Um, I'm out in section 8. It's outside pretty much because all the doors are open, and so there's flies coming in. I need to get one of those zapper things. It's not that I have rotten meat up here or cheese or food or whatever. I have been talking about Trump, so Mitch McConnell, Caroline Levitt. I have been talking about them, so maybe some of my sputum and all my anger has got all over the drawing surface, and there's flies on it because it's rotting everything around. I'm being sarcastic for all of those out there that don't know me. But see, you do know me. You still have a problem with me, which means that's a little bit of the Jason Callan effect, I feel. So, has anybody seen the Jason Callan effect lately in the last few days? Just asking. So I wondered. I mean, it kind of goes in there with I call somebody a racist because they're racist and proud of it because of the people they hang out with. I don't know. She's been nice to people, to other people, and that's their experience with her. And we were okay. I mean, just like Black Eagle and Onion, and we're laughing, not too long ago on a panel someplace, and then all of a sudden now this. So I don't know. I guess things can change quickly. So yeah. That's funny. You're all liberals here and are okay with Phil saying president should be push oushing da- oushing daisies. So that's why I don't belong here. Later, you're a coward, Jedi Miller. And I say Jedi with a smile on my face because it's a fictitious character. Things happen, Phil. What's your point? Well, right now you don't like me. You don't like what I've said. Therefore, you're coming at me. Things happen. Exactly. I agree. That's my point. Things happen. I called Glowy out for being saying a word that would pretty much define you as a racist. Because I don't care if it's old grandpa and it was a different time and dolly dolly dolly, how you doing? Um, And now I'm getting a bunch of attitude. So that's really funny. Apologists. You know, there the evidence of a lot of this stuff is being suppressed. Some of the evidence has been introduced in court and it's been ruled not in his favor. Guilty. And then we won't go into the 34, 36, 34, 34 things that he got convicted on. I don't, but see, with me, if you're a president and this goes back to Clinton, if you're a president and you've been disbarred or whatever the fuck presidents are, what is it, sanctioned? What do you, if you're a president and you get in trouble, what happens? Remind me, because the heat is getting to my head. It's warm. Impeached. Damn. Thank you. Thank you, whoever you are. You're not the, well, you still are who you are, just under a different name. Impeached. Thank you. I didn't like how Clinton got impeached and he was still in fucking office. That was another chunk of respect for the chair, for the office, for the process, the people that were in power that didn't do anything about it. I know it's been introduced to me in my brain. I think Jeff said something about if somebody, because I'd say like, you know, something about the death of whatever. There's always going to be somebody worse, or it could be different, or it could be better, or it could be whatever. Anyway, I never look past. I never look. Oh, what's going to happen? I don't plan things. I'm not planning. I'm just going off at the mouth, like a lot of people do. I'm not angry. I'm not mad at anything. There's nothing to be angry with. I have all my friends here, even fake Glowy. She'll be told about all this. Somebody right down you. No offense. I didn't say it to jab you, but you know, if she hasn't already been told, she's gonna be. I know how things work. It's fine. I mean, Melly also is a racist. Who cares about what's happening to her? That's all what I'm getting to. That's what she's going through. What she's gone on paddles before and yelled out the N-word 3 times in a row and left. So that's the same. Has she grown and not done it since? I don't know. I'm assuming she knew it was wrong, but she was trying to, you know, gain favor with somebody or make somebody laugh or make somebody, you know, believe that they were part of them or some shit, you know. But one of the things that came out of Glowy's mouth whenever this whole thing happened is she remembers me being a racist. She remembers me being in blackface. And what else did she say? She remember it doesn't matter. And I've gone back and forth, and I wasn't going to do anything on this stream. I was going to just do art, but you know me. But there were these things said, and then Miller said exactly the same words in exactly the same way. I don't know if they speak to each other. I don't have a clue if they talk, or maybe Miller listened to something Glowy was saying and decided to say it in exactly the same way, because he said, I'm a racist. He said it before. But if you play mariachi music in the background, it doesn't mean you're a racist. Now, if you are okay with a lawnmower flying through the sky and somebody saying, look, it's Miller, he needs to come over and mow my lawn. Rita said the same shit. You know, that's disappointing. I've talked about that before. There's people around. And I guess we're just supposed to what? Not say anything about it? I mean, I don't think there's going to be any explanation. Jason's a fucking racist too. course, maybe he's not a racist because he doesn't hang out over there anymore. I can't see chat, by the way. I don't have my glasses on. That's my excuse. Okay, I'll lean in. I'll just pick up my second device. So I have to ask this. I wasn't going to, because I thought, well, Beagle could be just Black Eagle, and she could be doing something cool with the letters or something like this. But there's another part of me that thinks that's a dig, like Beagle the dog, like she thinks she's a dog, blah blah blah. And you have to remember, and I said this before, and I don't know if I said it on a live, because I haven't been on a. Anyway, Nunya also said some shit that other people have been saying. That's it's not an original idea. That Michelle Obama was a man, and it was discussed. I think on a panel I was on once. That's people being horrible to somebody they don't like. Now let's look at the races of the two people that Nunya doesn't like right now. What are they again? What's it? She started what in the finisher? In the finisher? Oh, I'm in top chat. We got to start over again. I'll be right back. Okay, not really. Well, you think you finished it. You just said words at a high loudness. I don't know why I can't think of words today. Kind of makes going live stupid if you can't think of words. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't out to start shit with Chloe about anything, but it sure has turned into some shit. And how much? Let's compare the amount of time has been spent talking about that whole issue. And see, you're still coming at me, Nunya. Words are hard, huh, Phil? Words are hard. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to remember stuff. I mean, I'm going to be 60 this year. Some people are really good with the language all the way through until they die. And we've seen decline in some notable people. It's going on right now. That's what happens. And yeah, I've been worried about the declining of my brain because of my family history. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes words are hard. So I guess I'll be clear about my question. Are you saying Beagle because you're being a bitch, or are you saying Beagle because it's a Black Eagle thing? I'm going with the first. Well, nobody's going to apologize because there's a group of people here that don't apologize. I have apologized for things. Hell, I've apologized to Chloe about stuff. Okay, I forgot about that excuse. because you can, that makes it okay. I mean, there's been influences in your life of people that just do things because they can, and then you voted for them. Oh, you're talking about the C word? Hi, Angela. You're talking about the C word? It's not really a mantra. It's just it's a word that fits. Not you, not Glowy, not so much Dory anymore. I don't know. I went through those phases, you know. Isn't that what I do? Say the C word? Are you getting along with Dana again? Just asking because I need to be caught up so I'll know how to react. No, I guess not, because it's just my opinion. I'm going to be wrong in people's eyes. Some people are going to have a problem with what I say. But when I call a beloved person a racist because they said a word, it really brings out the anger from a lot of people towards me. And I felt it. There's probably more that haven't said anything. No. And I'm going to have to deny that because I've used it today more than I've used it online in recent history. Maybe I need to rephrase that. Do you have proof? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Disappointed in myself. But I said being like. See, and that. No, it's funny that you type out the name of the actual channel when you know who this person is. Yeah, see, when you say somebody's being like, are you being like a bitch? Are you being a bitch? Oh, what do we have to get? Okay, whatever. There's not going to be any tripping up. A racist is a racist, and I guess I'm a misogynistic pig, I guess, because I called somebody a racist. Because this is snowballing downhill. Me saying the Glowy's a racist is snowballing downhill. And just like Nunya and Glowy have both said, I say things, people know where it's coming from. Me, you, there, softball lady, we don't know who you are. You could be Pandora. I don't know if she gives a fuck or if she's around. She may be around. She might think this is funny. She's not ascended. She is stuck where she was in the history of this place until she does more shit. She probably won't. I don't know. Who was that? Who was that farmer wife person that was put on a pedestal because her family members died? Who was that? I can't remember. Somebody, we accused her of being Gizmo, and I say we loosely termed as, you know, I was one of them. I can't remember her name. Oh, Smile for Dawn. Hell, it could be her. Could be. Same thing. Goes over to Richards where the going on with. There we go. The N word is used, and she didn't stand up. She's a homophobe. I'm. I don't care if Black Eagle stands up about the N word. There's families that they own the word, don't care about the word, and they laugh it off. I I don't know. I wasn't. There's people in my family that have used that word. Not direct family; they're dead now. But it was a different time. So yeah, I don't. Nani's not inferior to me. There's no rating system that's going to put her above or below me. We're all here. So yeah, I don't care if somebody else stands. I don't care if a black person doesn't stand up and say it's wrong. I don't care. It's not me. It's not me. As a whitey crackerhead like myself, should I stand up for something that I don't like? Yes. And if you support someone who has done something negative, then you support that negative behavior, regardless. And what I'm going to start doing is thinking about when I support somebody's the negative things, and I'm going to speak. Or there's probably somebody out there that has some proof. But this isn't scrolling like it should. Oh, I'm sorry. What? What double standard? Because what? I don't care if a black person doesn't stand up for that word being wrong, but I can call Glowy out for it. It's not a double standard. Get smart. And I'm kind of ramping up my not liking what's being said because it's not a double standard. I'm not a hypocrite. It's different. That's the way it is. Of course, my mom raised me not to say bitch or cunt or whatever. The C word, the cunt wasn't even on the radar. Bitch was. Yeah. I didn't say it was okay. But the C word isn't racist. C word is a definition of somebody, a description of someone or their actions, or to get under their skin because I just don't like them. Right. I'm sorry that my standards for myself has caused all this to happen. I can't even believe somebody with brains uh, addresses it that way. It's not it's not the same. It's name calling. I get that. Name calling, saying a description of somebody, I get that part of it. And if you're only looking at it from a surface sort of thing, oh, it's name calling. He's being a hypocrite. It's name calling. Uh, then there's some other issues. So, hey, Twisted Art Lady, we are able to do art whenever we want. I just haven't. It's not a nice word. I kind of feel a twinge every single time I bring it up. You know, and it may not seem like it, but I do because it's not nice. Well, I don't think that that's the case because, I mean, if it's true what she's been doing overnight on other people's panels, if that is true, that really, you need brass balls for that. Yeah, and they'd be heavy. I was being sarcastic. Yeah, this isn't about how people look. Oh, it is because Nunya talks about the fucking mustache thing. God, that is so weird. But I mean, girls talk this way from the time when it's important that looks are valued. Like what is it? Late grade school, early junior high, something like that. And then soon you get a Firebird or something, Camaro, whatever. I got to scroll up to. No, I'm not going to scroll up here. I'm going to scroll up on my second device. You know what would make this day complete if Dory would show up? Anybody got a direct line to her? It's Saturday. Did she go live today? Jeff, do you know if she went live? I don't know. I guess I need to be a little bit more plugged in. Go back and get some sub to people that I need to listen for my own content. Oh, hold on. Why do you protect Black Eagle so much? There's an obvious bias. Well, if people were picking on short Italian women, I'd be defending Nunya. So, I mean, there's obviously no point there either. It's kind of a joke, Nunya. Hopefully you don't spit out your coffee or your juice or whatever you're drinking now. So is Nunya going after Janie? Do we change the image we see in the mirror, or do we yell at the person who held the mirror in front of us? Well, what I've learned, and it's been proven once again, that I guess what I did was hold the mirror up. I don't think it was that deep, but uh, there's some people that won't change, and she actually said she's not going to change. She's going to keep on being a racist person, and that's fine. This country wasn't built on Christ; it was built on racism. So, whatever. Look it up. Yay, America's great again. When was this? 13? Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know dates very well. I'm sure some of your patriots can tell me exactly what date things happened on. Oh, a new person. Didn't take you long to show your true color. Oh, another glowy disciple. Glowy's not in here, right? That wasn't a real glowy. That was fake glowy. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm still looking for Mitch McConnell. Art is fun. Did somebody say something about dreads? Somebody say something about anyway, another one of those words that's hard for me to remember right now. Thanks for making fun of me, Nunya. Wasn't very nice. Something I've been worried about for the last how long? How long? Dread smell. I didn't know that. Do they have a snout? Thanks, babe. I was trying to come up with the words, but right now, seriously, right now, words aren't the easiest thing for me to come up with. Thanks again for making fun of me, Nunya. Okay, I'm slowly getting the words. Braids. Dreads are different than braids or cornrows. I know this to be sure. Because there's when did I make fun of you? When you said words, oh, it's right there on the screen. Words are hard, huh, Phil? LOL. Oh, is it okay for hi,
Hi, Philium.
Janie? Is that you?
How you doing? It seems like you've been taking it on the chin.
Oh, I don't care. Really? Is that what it looks like? Damn.
No, I mean you're doing well. You know, they throw it at you and you deal with it, and I think that's admirable.
I used to get really mad. People are also calling me angry Phil in here because I used to get really pissed off and yell. But there's no reason for that. That's not the way it should be dealt with. And I learned.
No. And I don't see you as an angry person. I see you as a person who sticks to what you believe in, and you take as good as you get, and that's the best we can hope for. What I don't understand is, you know, I've been here the whole time listening. I chose not to say anything, but then, you know, I had a few minutes and I felt like I might have had something to add. And it just sounded to me like a bunch of people were saying that, hey, when someone does something bad, and then someone else mirrors that behavior and does something bad back, you know, that's awful. Well, are we going to yell at the mirror because we don't like what we see in it? Or are we going to change what we see in the mirror? No, you know.
Neither. They're going to yell at the person that said something about it, right? They're not
they're going to yell at the person who held up the mirror to see what.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I thought that may be helpful, but apparently, you know, I had some major motivation in speaking up when I did, which I've said my motivation is, you know, I chose that was the time to say something. I make my decisions. And Nunya all of a sudden gets really catty with me, and I have no idea where that came from, Nunya. Would you like to explain that to me?
Thanks, Nunya. I wasn't aware.
I try not to stick my nose in until I feel like I have something of value to say.
How's that feel? Because I always stick my nose in to places.
Softball lady, who are you to say that I should hold up a mirror of my own? I get to choose what I do. So, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to consider it. I'll take it into consideration. Thank you. Now, whether it goes any farther than that, I don't know. You didn't really give me an explanation, though. You just assumed that you knew my motivation when I had just discussed my motivation very clearly with you. I've been here the whole time. I was listening. I didn't have the energy or the feeling that I had anything to add to the conversation. So, I got on with my life and I was doing things as I listened. And I chimed in when I felt like I might have something to add to the conversation. But, you got really catty with me. Like I don't have a right to join when I feel like joining. And everyone has great advice for how someone else should run their opinions and when they join and when they don't join and what they think and what they don't think. But you know what? The only person I control is me, and the only person you control is you. And that's where it gets frustrating, because you're all sitting there trying to tell Phil how he should behave when it seems to me that Phil chooses to be the mirror to people. So if you call someone the N-word, and a lot of people find that offensive, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people do. And so Phil calls you the B word or the C word, and then that offends you. Maybe that means that you don't like what you see in the mirror, because some people are good at being mirrors and other people aren't. I don't believe that dealing with her, for me, and is fighting a fight that will never be won. It'll never end. Where would you be without me, softball lady? That's what I would like to know as well.
And just to be clear, I called her a racist, not the C word.
Oh, okay. Whatever it was.
I know.
I'm sorry. I got that wrong.
No reason to apologize. It's kind of important, because I don't want people around here thinking, oh, he did call it a C word right after that. He whatever. It's not, no, it wasn't like, I had to correct other people too. So.
And you think I'm acting like judge and jury for telling everyone that they don't have a right to make decisions for everyone else? I'd like to know how that works. By telling you to make your own decisions, they're the only ones you have to live with? You think that makes me judge and jury? I've not sentenced you to anything. I'm just trying to I guess, tell you that you're wasting your time with these arguments that are never going to go anywhere. And if you're angry with what you see in the mirror, change what you see in the mirror. Don't yell at the person who held the mirror in front of you. I told you I was listening. I also told you I was doing other things, living my life. I wasn't getting invested enough to join in the conversation. So I'm assuming that you understand that means that I might not have heard every single word. Nanya. But again, you want the argument. You don't want the resolution. You don't want the part where I just apologized to Phil and said, I'm sorry, I had that wrong. I didn't hear that. See, you don't want that. You want to continue the argument, which, hey, is fine. If you enjoy the argument, fine. But when someone comes in and says something reasonable, like, if you don't like what you're seeing, then don't be that. Then, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't come in here talking shit, Nanya. I came in here and said, I asked a generalized rhetorical question that could be answered if it wanted to be, but I didn't even answer it to anyone it was general. So if you don't like what you see in the mirror, do you yell at the mirror? Do you yell at the person who held the mirror up? Or do you change the image in the mirror? It was rhetorical. Nobody had to answer it. I didn't ask one certain person to answer it. So how is that talking shit? You want to see shit where there is no shit. There was no shit talking. I didn't say you had a reason to apologize, Nanya. You are infinitely annoying when you get like this. Because I didn't ask you to apologize. I said you missed the part where I resolved the issue by acknowledging that I had it wrong and apologizing. Yet you still want to argue about what I have already acknowledged and apologized for. Yes, reasonable like the C word, Nunya. Exactly. That's what I was just talking about. And this is why an argument will never end with you. Because you get started and you cling on to one thing and you hear nothing of what is said because you want the argument. That's all you want. That's not what touche means either. So, no, that's not a good use of touche. And I didn't come in here talking shit. I came in here asking rhetorical questions of nobody, just everybody in general. And if anyone wanted to answer, they could, but I didn't call anyone out to answer it. I'm not getting pissed. I'm getting frustrated with you, Nunya, because I didn't have a problem with you. And all of a sudden, you just jump my shit. Telling me what my motivation is for joining in the chat when I did.
Klingons.
Sorry, Phil. I'll jump down. She doesn't.
No, 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 no.
No, what?
You just stay put there, girly girl.
Okay.
Hi, Janie.
Hi.
I shouldn't be up here. I'm exhausted.
One last thing, Nunya. No, we don't. You can have as much trouble as you want with me. I don't have a problem with you going forward because you won't address it up here like an adult. So no, we don't have a problem. Maybe you have a problem. I don't. I'm done with it. You go do you, because I don't get to do you. You have to do that.
Hello.
All right,
Hi.
sorry.
Can we hear each other?
Can we?
Can we?
I can hear you.
Excuse me. Walk like an Egyptian. Hello. Does anybody know what today is?
Saturday. Your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, well, that sounded great. Can you go back out and try that again?
Happy birthday.
Happy, happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday. Is that why you're tired? Did you do a lot of activities today?
Oh, well, you know what I did. Stop acting a fool.
Did you have lobster cake?
Okay. You're excused. Laura, do you not talk to your husband? She and I have been like messaging all day. It's my birthday, Pucks.
I'm
Oh,
in the
that's
I'm
right.
in Section 8.
Uh-oh. Are you guys okay?
That's funny. This is an art studio.
I know. I should be sleeping right now. You know what? I might possibly be talking in my sleep right now.
Oh, hey.
Hooey. So while I'm here, and for the record, number one, yes, I'm absolutely exhausted. I don't want to take things over, and no, though I would actually, if anybody said, hey, ever, would you want to cam up? Like, tell me the perfect time that you would want to cam up. It would not be now, but I'll do it. Nunya, come on up, darling. You got something to say about everybody. Little Blackie, let's do this. Come on up. Let's do this. Let's just get it over with. No cam slips. No, nefarious ways of exposing somebody's weakness. Because guess what? It's my birthday. I'm 61.
Yay,
I'm
61.
no spring chicken. Yay! I'm no spring chicken. I got gray hairs. I'm ready. Let's do it. You got something to say about everybody, who they are, what they look like, what they do. You're such a tough girl. Let's do it. I'm here right now.
I have to keep looking over to see if anybody shows up.
Well, I hope she does, because I was actually going to take a nap. I was like, I should never have gone in.
There's plenty of time to take a nap.
Right?
So why do people think that I'm protecting you because I called somebody else for using the B word in general, that I had no idea who she was talking about, but maybe the people that are asking me if I'm protecting you, maybe they know something I don't know. So do you think that's a legitimate question or what?
Okay, well, I'm confused. What do you mean the B word? Like the beagle? Beagle.
No, okay. So I yeah, I don't know why I said B word. There's been so many different words said today.
Oh, the N word? You know what? You know I'm on
the
like
N-word.
limited. I'm limited, like I'm exhausted. Come on
So
up,
why do you
Nanya. Come on up. Like I'm
why do you
fading because
do
guess
you
what,
think
darling? Oh, well, okay. When you look presentable like you, well, sweetheart, I'm not presentable. I've been up since, gosh, before like even the crack of dawn, but I'm ready and I'm here. It's what I got. You want to come up? You got everything to say about everybody? Tough girl, let's do it. I literally, I'm here right now, Nanya.
who's we softballer lady? Who's
So,
we?
okay. Okay. Whatever. We got to pay our mods more. Like, I'm fading. Like, I ain't bragging. I'm just saying I've been up since like 2:00 this morning.
Now you're just bragging. Oh, you said you were
Oh,
bragging. Sorry about that.
can't help it. I have to say to you, Beagle, you know what, darling? It's not about what you have to say. You coming at me for my looks. I'm coming. This goes back, Nanya. Check with Black. I'm sure he's got the lives where you came at me, yada yada. Let's just do it. I'm here right now. At my absolute worst, mind you. So let's do it.
Softball lady, where are the women of the world who have a problem with someone just saying it's something in a chat and then being told that by joining in the conversation, they're inserting themselves?
Okay.
I'm sorry I inserted myself into a conversation that was happening.
This person has grudges that go way back. It's one of those people. Fuck them. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, did I do it? Oh, I did it again. Damn me. Now I'm angry at myself. Just kidding.
It happens, Phil. Just forgive yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm not wage critting, but I'm here now. Nanya, come up. I've got like literally about like 2 seconds left. I'm here. Let's do it.
I don't think it's going to happen, Black Eagle.
Yeah, well, I'm accusing people of being.
Problem with me until she realized that I was going to address it with her. And
No shit, Nanya. I'm not going to hold my breath, sweetheart, because if I looked like you, I wouldn't come up either. No offense.
I don't understand. Stop it. I have to say those words contractually.
And softball lady, I am okay with that. You know why? Because I don't make Phil's choices for him.
Oh, and you know what? Ask somebody if they're being a bitch isn't calling them a bitch. Oh, then I did later on. Because she was mean. She was being mean, and I was just fighting back. That's my
Mean.
excuse.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't do any more than I can do right now because I'm like talking out of my ass. I'm exhausted. I'm being silly. Um, can I do a side note?
Surely.
Pucks. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Love you, Laura, and hope you got my stuff. And yeah. All right, I gotta go.
Happy birthday, Black Eagle.
Happy
Oh,
birthday, sweetie.
sweetheart. Aw, thank you.
Where was I?
I don't know. What are you drawing now? Lift your paper up a little bit higher.
I'm just making lines. I
Oh.
can't figure out what I'm doing, so I'm just making lines. Just lines. I don't know what those lines on there are for. These little lines that go across there like that. Refresh rate. I'm not a computer dude. Yeah, there's little things. There's little jabs and things you can do to somebody that you admire. Like, I jab at Jeff all the time because, well, you know, we're friends and stuff, and I don't know if he jabs at me or not. But maybe. I think he does. Probably. I don't know. I think so, but I do definitely jab at him because it's fun, and I don't mean anything by it.
He confirms he does jab.
Okay, yeah. They don't hurt enough. You need to jab harder. Well, that might be taken wrong. Yeah. I don't know. You know, it's hold on. What are you gonna do with the playing card? Oh, I'm gonna paint them. I saw a YouTube crafty lady person that paints on these things. Maybe it was a dude that paints on these things and makes them something they're not. You know, so I may do something with those.
Watch this, softball lady. Okay? I need you to listen very carefully. Phil, when you call women the B word or the C word, I don't like it. I just don't like it, okay? Now, that doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means that I don't like it when you do that.
Oh, hate the sin but love the sinner. Yeah, I get it.
No, see, here's what I'm doing. I'm doing as much as I can. I'm telling Phil that I don't like it. And now what Phil does with that is up to Phil. He doesn't have to base what he does off what I like or dislike. I don't feel that when he says those words, it's misogynistic in any way. I think those are the words that he chooses to use, and that's his choice. Now, if on the end of the B word he tacked on that he thinks we need to take away females' rights to vote, to make decisions over their own body, things like that, that would look like misogyny to me. In which case, the only thing I could do to that is have a calm conversation and tell him what I don't like about that. I still can't change his opinions, his thoughts, his choices, none of it. And to try to do so is like beating your head against a brick wall.
Yeah, and I think you're right. You know, when it comes to some people that just want to fight because I've explained things, and even going back and you were saying that you don't like when and it's just an example of me using those words. I don't like when I do them either, because when I say those words, it's like I think of all the ladies in my life and what they possibly are thinking about me, but the overwhelming need to put a punctuation on something overrides all that. for the time being, and then I'm just embarrassed about it. So, hi, Carrie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Is someone up here?
Carrie is.
That's my dear. Hi, how are you guys?
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, I don't have a channel open right now, but you guys keep talking. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I forget what I was saying anyway. Go ahead.
I just wanted to come up and see the art stuff. I like everybody that's involved in this argument, but I like the art stuff.
Well, I liked everyone who was involved in this argument too until I got attacked for no reason.
Yeah, I think there was, okay, so I think you were giving an example, but I think Nunya thinks you're going at her. But I think you were
nothing to do with her.
Yeah, I think you were talking philosophically, like you're saying in general, the human nature, is this possible that if this happens, then such and such, but she may think you're piling on her. I don't know.
It had absolutely nothing to do with her. It was philosophical.
Right, that's what I think.
We all have a decision to make. If we don't like what we see when a mirror is held up to us, do we change what we see in the mirror or do we yell at the mirror? It was totally.
I think that's a great question. But she may think you're saying it like Glowy needs to change. I mean, because I think that's what she's doing is she's defending Glowy.
Which is fucking weird. Why would you fucking defend a goddamn racist person? Why?
Because people, well, this is just my opinion, Phil. People have so much more to them than just one facet. And
True, I've said that.
What?
I've said that.
Right. So you may not like one thing about Glowy, but that doesn't mean she's not like a great person, except for this one thing that you disagree with. And I'm not saying you need to change your mind about things. You know what I mean? But I think you do like her, right? You do care about Glowy.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to make my answer short.
Some of us actually, that's the whole reason why we have a problem with how they behave is because we do like them.
Right. Yeah, you're trying to fight for them because you care about them. Otherwise, it'd be easy to just let people do what they want and not. And I'm not talking about Glowy. I'm just talking about the human nature thing. You know, like we usually fight for the people we love. If it's somebody we don't care about, it is whatever they do doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't want to crater the whole thing. I've said I didn't want to start shit with her. I didn't want to crater all the work I've done. That was a little jab on our relationship or friendship, whatever. All the songs I've played because she liked certain songs, you know, stuff like that. And I didn't want to flush all that down the toilet. But I'm telling you what, the anger or the clapback, use some Glowy words, coming my way is wow. Just I'd say over the top. I'm not good with words today. It's surprising. It shouldn't be surprising. But it's not been, I never said that. It's been, yeah, I'm that, and I'm not going to change. I don't want people to change. It's nice to see somebody's true colors.
Well, I mean, that's Bill.
It's a rainbow thing, right? It's a rainbow type of thing. That's just one of her colors, is what you're saying?
Every human has a spectrum. They have a lot that comprises who they are. And if we pick one factor of somebody, like one aspect, and we focus our opinion of that person on just this one aspect, then I think that makes us short-sighted to all of the good that they can have in them. But I'm not saying you shouldn't do that.
I don't know.
What?
I think that you're roboting, and I don't know if it's my connection or what.
Oh, sorry. It may be me.
No, it's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. Because I think everyone that's been up here is roboted also, and I think maybe it's my connection. Because I'm way the hell out here in the pasture. In the she shed. I'm in the she shed. Not really. Things are going by in chat. No, it's I realize that, and I've said people aren't just one thing. And I've thought about that. And I know she's just not one thing.
Well, that's what I think is if Nunya's defending anything, or if anybody that loves Glowy is defending anything, it's probably not that they're saying it's okay to say these things or whatever. I'm not trying to insert myself in it. I have some people in the chat that's not happy with me, but I'm just saying that's how I see it, is that when people love someone, they're saying, no, there's so much about this person, this one thing, but I also don't want you to ever feel like I'm saying to you, you should sideline your values to get along or whatever, so I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you, but I am excited about the art though.
No, and did you see this one? This
Can you?
piece of
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
Oh my God, what is that?
I love it. No, you got to be creative. That's what art is. And I love that Jedi came in here for a minute. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's right. He came in here again a while ago and said something about me being something. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, he was talking about politics and stuff. But yeah, he said he was here to see the art. So that's a big thing for me. That's like a big improvement, is that he actually came over to hang out while you're doing art. Like a dream come true for me, is people doing art.
So he says, it's all a distraction. I think he's wiping some tears for me where he lives right now, because I think the same thing. I think, moving my desk around and getting a place where I'm comfortable to do art is just a distraction from doing art. I know I've had a discussion with Azare about that. I know that for sure. Just sit down and do it. So I cleared off the desk this morning, and I was like, I'm loading up the camera and I'm going to do art today. And I just scraped off everything into a box and put it on a shelf to be gone through later when I'm distracting myself from doing art.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that what you did today? You just cleared everything off?
I've been working to get an area that I really, really feel comfortable in doing art.
Yeah.
And my desk was stuffed full of stuff again. And then I just took it all off and hooked up the computer, got a camera going, and then so I can do this. And this is where it's going to be from now on.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna distract myself away from doing the artwork, because it's going to be.
Yeah, and I don't know if you feel the same way, but whenever I do art stuff, I'm in a much better mood for doing the things that are tedious, that need to be done. So doing some art to me is like I don't know. I don't want to say it's like foreplay, but it's like I feel more like doing this stuff.
Well, I get that, and I was raised by you have to do some things that you have to do. You have to get some stuff done so you can do the things you want to do.
Right, but if you'll do it the other way around, you'll often find that you get the other things done as well.
Of course.
Because you're now happier, because your brain is activating the positive parts, the parts that are creative and happy, and it releases, to me, like a lot of the tension and anxiety and negativity that goes with chores and like possible OCD type things or whatever. I'm just saying for me, I'm not saying you have that.
Oh.
Glowy can't stand me.
Yeah, I was going to say the people that have a problem with you in chat don't like you, not because of what you're saying here. They just don't like you, and you know that. That's not a big thing. People don't like me either, so whatever. These people saying misogynistic stuff, I mean, they have a point. Now, if I would have said one thing like, "Oh, you're a racist," and not have said any of those other words at all, that they take, umbrage with. Is it umbrage? Anyway.
Well, I think this is how I feel about it. People, gender-based slurs can be as offensive to the gender it's directed at as to me. Maybe not the same. It's definitely a different thing, but it can be very painful or provocative to a female, the same way when a person uses a word like that at a Black person, they're trying to be provocative and use a slur that's to hurt somebody.
I know. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, I don't think you have a problem understanding that, right?
No, not at all. I mean, in fact, when I've gone back in my head and listened to her say it, and she wasn't, probably on purpose, pointing at any certain one person.
No, of course not.
I've never thought about it in any other way. I've never thought that she was, speaking about anybody.
Right.
That I know.
Yeah, and also if we see somebody say something and we've heard that ourselves before, like for me, I've heard what Glowy was saying. I've heard other people say that. And so I don't agree with it. I'll just say that. But I know that that's not an uncommon way of thinking with some people. So again, I'm sorry that, hi, Evelyn. Jeff's hiding behind vegetables.
And I didn't realize,
Hi, Dolly.
you know, because I don't know if this is rhetorically rhetorically sarcastic is, I don't know if you said anything off the cuff and then go, oh, shit. My oh shit moment was when people started coming at me and the anger from the accused, Chloe, was so over the top. And she was saying things like she was not going to be any different. She was going to stay the same or whatever. All this is going on with me realizing that she's more than one thing. I mean, I played music for her that she really enjoyed and that we had a common thing with. It
That's
doesn't
very
mean
sweet.
that it's going to be, you know, all it's going to be all perfectly fine. I know that. And I guess I need to learn. I have a problem with it. I have a problem with that word. I had a problem with Azrae said it a long time ago. He's one of those what you call a free speech extremist, and I hate anything that's censored. But what did I do? I spoke up about a word that I don't like. Does that make me a hypocrite? I guess.
No, because the reason you don't like it is because there's baggage attached to that word. I think that you recognize, and it's painful for you to know things that have happened around looking down on people. It comes with a lot of other things like violence, you know, sodomy, whatever. So I think that that's why it hurts you. I just think that if we could separate one thing somebody does from who they are and like not make character assassinations against them, it would be helpful. But I'm not. Sometimes a character assassination is good. You know, if I think someone's abusing children, I think they should be assassinated, literally. So I'm being a hypocrite by trying okay, I'm going to stop talking though. I don't mean to. You're open to a chat. Hi, Glowy. Glowy, do you hate me? Asuka says, draw a picture of Black Eagle and Enya, and we can see which one looks better.
I think if my kid said it, I'd punch him in the throat and say, "Don't say that fucking shit anymore."
Yeah, and that's something else. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, if I went to his church and the people in his church used that word, I would be very loud about it, leave, and never come back.
Yes, so that's what I was going to say. Is sorry, what?
I think it's roboting. I think the connection sucks ass, so it's my fault. Sorry. I need to do something. I need to get a booster or something out here.
No, I'm sorry if my thing's not coming. What I'm saying is not coming through. I was just going to say, can you hear me yet or no?
Yeah.
It might be a sign for me to shut up.
I want to say that because I said it to Phil earlier, I want to say to Glowy, I don't like that word. You know, now what you do with that information is up to you, and it's not going to change whether or not I like you as a person. But here's the thing. I
didn't say anything about any other character of hers except that word, and then she did the Jason Callan effect, and other people did too.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that word is a very ugly word, and it especially is ugly to me when I know that the person who's using it knows better words to describe what it is that they're feeling or trying to say. I think it's a lazy word.
Yeah, Jamie, I still use the R word, and I think of you every time I do it.
I sometimes use the R word.
Rally?
But I don't use it at people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's not what I mean, but I'm saying, like, every time I use it, I think about you saying that I could use a better word, and I think that's true. So every time I say it, you're like the Jiminy Cricket or whatever that character's name was, like in the back of my mind, saying you could say something better than that, you know. And that to me, I wanted to say something though, real quick. I'm going to drop down, Phil, so you guys can finish talking. But
don't drop down.
No, I don't want to irritate the chat. Some of them don't like me.
You were being helpful. I was being, I don't know what.
No, you were making a great point. I think it was separate from what Nunya was saying, but I think she just thought you were coming at her, and I don't think you would try to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I love Nunya, so I don't want to. I don't know.
I
But
wasn't even thinking about Nunya when I made that statement.
right, that's what I mean. When I read it, because I was reading it, because I don't have a channel, so I can't comment in here. I mean, I can turn the channel back on, but I'm not going to. Copyright 2023
I think he's going to strike me. I think he's going to strike my
for
live.
using that phrase.
Yeah, I think so. There was some other phrase we changed it to. It was the backstabbing effect. I don't know what it was called anyway. But I did, the weird thing about it is, and I don't understand that part of it, is there were some other things said. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't remember a lot of the stuff that was said. I don't know. I don't know why. It was just, wow, look at the clapback. But see, when she said that I was a racist and I had blackface and I should remember, and she remembers what she saw, and she always remembers everything. My first thing isn't to get mad. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing anywhere because I've not done anything like that. And then Miller said the same shit. And there's just no evidence because I don't feel that way. I've even stopped using the R word because there's reasons for that. And I'm not going to go into it because it's not on YouTube. So
it was a misunderstanding, Nunya. And, because I honestly did not know where that was coming from when you spoke that way. I didn't know where it was coming from. It was a misunderstanding. I completely understand misunderstandings. No worries. Like I said, we don't have a problem. So chalk it up to a misunderstanding. It happens, especially in text, chat. Clear slate. Don't worry about it. Because it didn't have anything to do with you. I don't even know what you said right before that, because like I said, while I've been listening the whole time, I was not following chat. I was up doing other things, and I finally had a minute to sit down, and I just typed in real quick what I had been thinking as I was listening. So, Nunya, we don't have a problem. We didn't before. It was a misunderstanding. Everything's fine.
So
yeah, I know.
Should I maybe went to Glowy and said, "Hey, why are you using that word? Are you a racist?" Maybe I should have did it that way.
Well, okay, and I want to say something about what Glowy, I think, expressed is that she feels like you guys are good, and then she feels like it's an unsteady, like foundation, I guess, for a friendship or something, because you'll get mad at her about things that you know already. In my opinion, I don't know if this is true. My take on it is you'll get upset at her again, and so she never knows where she stands with you because it seems to depend on how you feel about her at a given time, instead of it just being, I'm your friend unconditionally, and you know what I mean? I don't know if that's part of why she got stressed out, was because she feels like it keeps happening.
She got stressed out?
She was a little bit stressed, I think. But again, that goes to probably she cares about you. That's why she even cares. Because I think it'd be easy for her just to throw something away, like all of us could if we didn't care about somebody.
Yeah, and that's what I've said. I didn't mean to cause a whole bunch of problems. It was just like, and I probably handled it wrong. But
no,
but I think it's okay to say, that's fucking racist.
Yes, it is. It's okay to say what you said. I think it's good that you have. And what you said is that you would never want your kids. And I was thinking about that when you guys were talking earlier, is what I try to do is I will not use certain words because of the meaning they have for me, even if people around me use them. And I don't want my children to ever talk like that. But that's the extent of the influence I have in this world, me and possibly my kids. And now that they're adults now, practically, well, one of them's got a birthday in a few days, but now my influence over them is less, although I hope that they still accept what I have to offer. But I cannot influence anyone else around me to do things the way I want them to do, and it will only frustrate me if I try to.
Amen.
So releasing other people to do things, even if it disappoints us, sometimes will give us back our calmness of mind, and not let it ruin our day. Did Phil leave? I just ran Phil off of his own pin.
I'm right here. I'm just leaning back in my new to me. I bought we went someplace and I bought an office chair that I gave it up to God and said, bring me an office chair. It'll be the right one at the right time. I'm tired of looking through all these different catalogs at chairs that are going to cost $160.
Yeah, they're
And
so expensive.
there was a chair we saw from the road at a place that supports animal rescues and things like this, and went up and it was $17, and I threw it in the back of the car and brought it home. So
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm leaning back in my kick-ass chair that's way too big for me. It makes me feel like a little pauper. So I'm pretty good with it. I can move around in it.
That's exciting.
I can do some dancing. Anyway, no, I don't. I'm kind of. I've already put it to sleep a long time ago in my head that it doesn't matter what somebody says about themselves using racist words. I don't. If somebody's acting like a B word or a C word or a whatever, I am inclined to say, the word, but it also, I don't know, it's almost like a punctuation on something I'm trying to get their attention, or
Yeah, you're trying to make a point.
stop them cold and say, hold on, he just called me this. But here's what happens is, and I've gone through this with my sensei, Jeff, that when I say stuff, it sometimes my message gets lost because of how I say it.
Yes.
But when I say, hey, you're a racist person, yes, I could have, because I have access. Yes, I could have done it off of YouTube, but I didn't.
Yeah, did you see Laura's comment a minute ago? She said she suggests people talking to each other in the background. I guess if they do want to, it'd be a productive conversation. Okay, Phil, maybe if you would call Glowy, maybe instead of you calling her that, maybe ask her why she said what she said and do it in privately. That's her opinion. It might be more productive. And I agree with that.
Did she just ask that? Because
She said that like 10 minutes ago, but I'm like,
oh, thank you. Because
I keep talking too much.
That's where you usually sit in chat. I've learned about you is about 10 minutes from the end. I'm just kidding around. I'm just playing.
No, well, because I try to pay attention to everybody, even the trolls.
I know you have a
Okay,
reason.
she said it at 3:58. I don't think it really matters what people look like. That's just my opinion on it, Nunya and Black Eagle. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody looks like. We can't help how we look. We were born the way we were because of God's decisions and our parents' genes. So I don't think it's something we should try to one-up each other on. Also, we can't change our age. That's another thing we can't affect. That's really cool, Laura. That's awesome that he's making a little office space.
Having some age on you is a blessing. Not everyone gets that opportunity.
Well, you're not supposed to give up on me either. There we go. Let's see.
Who?
It's Jeff saying he's talked to me to no avail, and other people to no avail. Maybe that's why I'm not on his inner circle.
Oh, Jeff wants to come up on panel. He said only the cool kids get to come up.
Oh, well,
I better get
back
down
than you.
No. Oh, Evelyn, I see what you're saying about the N-word. As Rachel, okay, this is what Glowy said, though. She said that she doesn't mean it, that the race, everyone in that race is inferior. She said it's referring to certain people that are black that are ignorant. That's what she said. And then, this is me not trying to attack Phil, but Phil used, hi, Black Eagle.
Hey, Carrie.
All of us white people are talking about your race. How does it feel?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm kidding that you're up here and like, I always think it's interesting when white people discuss racism more than black people come up to talk about it. But
yeah, no, let's backtrack.
Oh, let me finish my one point. Okay, because I want to let you guys talk. But Phil, when you said that that's white trash, that's actually considered racist. I don't know if you know that. I learned that in college. I didn't know that that was true. But the term white trash is considered a racist word. It's saying that other races are inherently trashy that white people have their own special class of trashiness because if they're just white, they're not trashy.
Oh my God,
No, I'm
Carrie.
telling him
Just
something.
stop.
Like Eagle, I can
Please.
talk.
Let
been
me
here like
know. No.
what?
I said,
No, I'm not criticizing you. I'm just letting you know that's what my
No,
college.
I'm just like, really? Like, where do you get that information from? Like, where does that come from?
University of North Texas class on race and equality.
Okay. All right.
Do you not value education?
say that.
Okay. No, I think education sucks. Every person I know in my life is a teacher. But anyway,
It's sarcastic.
uh,
Sarcasm free zone. Except when I
She
use it.
started it, Phil. I didn't start it. But okay, I'll let you guys talk. Okay, thank you for having me up, Phil.
oh,
It
now
was
you're
nice
gonna
to
go.
talk to you
All
guys.
right.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh well.
I was trying to find Glowy's words that she said at 3:58. No, that's why I wanted to detach what I'm not sticking up for anybody or sticking up for whatever. I don't like the word. There's people out there that don't like the B word or the C word, and they're standing up to me saying that's wrong. And I know it's fucking wrong. I know. I'm not going to double down on it and say, more. I'm not going to say it more. I can't find it. I wanted to see, just curiosity, what she said.
Okay, Carrie, can we do a do-over? Come on back up. I came in hot because it's been a little bit hot for the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I apologize. I would appreciate it if you would come back up. Sorry, I'm having allergy.
No, I've done some
Fabulous.
research on the phrase white trash because I wanted to be able to use it because she got really mad at me. Glory got really mad at me saying white trash. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm using it wrong. And I went and looked it up and it meant poor white person. And I'm like, okay, well, I used it wrong. And I've said that today. I've said it the other day and I've said it some other times and some in chats and so whatever.
Yep.
Then I started saying trashy white because I thought that would be even more impactful. But, anyway.
Gary, come on back up, girl. Let's do this. I'm sorry. I came in hot. I'm not crying. Actually having like an allergy thing. For the record.
Yeah, don't cry.
Oh, softball league. I kind of think that Beagle apologized because of peer pressure. What peer pressure are you talking? What?
Yeah, they're just aren't.
I'm not crying. Fuckface. Okay.
But see, I'm going to have to look up the Northern Texas Alliance of Education or whatever that was. And I'm not making fun of it. I just can't remember what the words are. Because when I looked it up, it wasn't that. It wasn't a derogatory, racist word about white people. Cracker is, but nobody knows where cracker comes from. Anybody? Any smart people out there?
Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? But see, the thing about it now is there's an alternative definition of white trash.
Oh, Nellie D's coming in with Black Eagle being rude. Come on up, darling.
She's a protected class right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, Melly is. Melly is protected class. Who's protected? Bucks. Hello? Oh, Glow is in there. Milky.
Okay, maybe I'm back. Anybody hear me now?
Oh, there he is.
See, it's buffering, and I hate it.
Yeah, fuck that buffering. God damn it.
Yeah, fuck. See,
Sorry,
there's the
Mel.
negative part of it. And what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, I protect myself, yo diggity, which makes me want to take back what I fucking said. And it was a very nice thing what I said.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
okay. Thanks, Dolly. Okay, sorry. Oh, don't fuck with Melly? Okay. Okay, Glowy. Oh my God. All these tough girls. What the heck? Everybody's so tough. I ain't so tough right now. But I did my best today, Pucks.
You did perfectly well.
Well, you weren't there. I schlepped. I think it was 1,100 pounds of lobster.
See?
And we got top. In Maine, we talk about like this. We got top dollar.
That's good. That's good for
Oh,
everyone.
yeah. Yeah.
And none of that's fucking bullshit. So, in my opinion, now I'm not standing up for
Oh
somebody.
my God. Are you kidding? What?
I know. It's
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, come on up, darling. I'm here now. I would love for people to come with me. Come on and do what I do on a daily basis. You think I'm slurring my words? I'm slurring my everything. I'm exhausted. I've been up since 2. I've schlepped 50. Yes, I know. People find the word schlepped. Well, I don't know. That's what we call it. Each crate, 120 pounds. Load them in. I'm slow. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, weird. Well, come on up, Nanya. I'm here.
Anybody hear me?
I could hear it. I might be sleeping actually. I'm not even sure if I'm awake.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure these other ladies have worked hard in their life, hard enough in their life to where they feel so uh,
What? Oops. Hello?
I guess nobody heard what I said. Oh well.
Oh, no, I didn't. What?
I said I'm sure some of these other people have worked hard enough in their life that they feel the same way you feel right now. They just don't like you, and that's the reason why they're picking on every little tiny thing that you say and using it. It's a low blow. It's low. What does the man in charge say? It's low IQ. It's low IQ what they're doing, and it's pretty shitty. So anyway,
Well, all I'm saying is, come on over. Let's do it together.
they won't, and that's
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think when you call somebody a racist, there's anything to talk about. What are you going to do? Why are you a racist? Would be the first question. I mean, when I worked with those fucking Klan members, I wasn't very nice to them. They worked with me. I worked with them on a construction site. You know?
I work with roughnecks and rednecks and oh my goodness gracious. They don't just hate black people, they hate everybody. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
these people are trying to change it like it's not hatred, it's
Right.
heritage. You know, that kind of bullshit. And I'm like, well, that's bullshit. They're red laces. Uh, whatever. It's. I wish it
You
wasn't
know
what it
what?
is, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Guess what?
I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's okay, bike rider. Who rides a bike? Those two phrases aren't connected. Just want to let you know. I didn't mean anything by it. Planting seeds is all I'm doing.
No, for fuck's sakes. All right. I gotta go. Hasta luego. All right.
Have a better day. Yeah, I didn't hear her say that. Hey, Black Eagle, why do you say that? Did you say that? I'm taking a fucking troll's word for something. Accountability for what, troll? What does she have to have accountability for? Does None have accountability or Glowy have accountability? No, they just don't like her. So they're going to say the mean girl shit back and forth. That's all there is to it. It's my channel. I can say whatever I want. And I know, I'm going to go this link too. I know that I'm not being decent. I'm not going to put you up. I'm not going to put you up. Okay, she planned this.
I
It's
said,
not me.
why?
Huh?
I said, why?
Why what?
You weren't going to put me up. Why?
Oh, because your camera was on.
That was a present for Beagle.
Oh.
So she's not here now? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, where's your icon?
It's there.
All I see is that one that says there's no icon available.
What? I see that it's available. Hold on. Hold, please.
Holding.
Let me do edit the avatar all over again. Hold on. I don't know why it does this, but here, I'll just put anything up for now because I don't want to waste time. Can you say anything? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I had to mute for a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Oh, Phil Beagle does the same thing, but you won't address it. She called Morgan and Glowy lesbians. It's not very nice. And I'm taking a troll's fucking word for it. I don't know if she said that. Did she say that?
Yep.
I'm supposedly best friends with Jeff. Well, we've never met. There, you know, we may plan on meeting, or I may show up at his house unannounced. But neither one of us are gay, so I don't know.
Thanks, Lou.
See, I never knew that's doxing because I didn't know Ghost Art was Lou.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's not.
I used to. Well, other people have said hi to Lou also, so I'm just assuming it is. Then, if a lot of people see,
When I said words hurt, Phil, or words are hard, is because you fumbled on something and you even said you did. So I laughed and I was like, words are hard. That's what I meant by that. You take things the wrong way right away and then you attack. And I wasn't attacking you. I'm just trying to say that she is my friend. And just like Beagle's your friend, I'm sorry, Eagle. You're going to stick up for her, correct? You're saying stuff that you don't like or whatever the case is. Everybody does it, that's fine. But to call her trash, that's mean. She wasn't aiming that at anybody. She was just saying that in general. They went on a bike ride or they went somewhere that was loaded with those people. That's it.
Loaded with those people. Raise your
Well,
hand if you like that.
there was a lot of them there. I'm
Them.
using my words, okay?
So it wasn't a Trump rally.
Well, must have been some kind of thing going on. I don't know.
Oh God. So yeah, you kind of came in talking about that stuff, and I was talking
Right,
about
but I wasn't okay. But see, again, texting has no emotions, Phil. So you have to take it because for what it's worth. I agree, but I wouldn't come in doing that. I was just saying why. I even asked you that off. You know, I tried to talk to you just what I do to everybody. If I have a problem with them or an issue and I don't like it, I'll go behind the scenes first. What I did and raised some opinions and some points towards you, and you never got back to me, but you did it up here, and I hate that. I really do, because if I'm going to ask you behind the scenes, I expect you to just say, "Let's have a talk."
Wait a minute, you wrote me a note?
Oh my gosh! Don't tell me you didn't get it. It was a long one.
I'll have to go read it. Hold, please.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to read it right now. So,
thanks for understanding, Janie. Because I did think it was towards me. I'm sorry. Can I just address Janie? I did think it was towards me because it was like right after comments. So I apologize for that. If it was a blanket statement, I don't know. But it seemed like that's why I was on the defense. So that's on me. And you accepted it. So we're all good. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab my secondary device here.
I don't even know who softball lady is. She's or he. She said softball lady. So I'm assuming it's a lady. She's giving her opinions. No, I have not talked to Dana. Why do you keep thinking that every time it's a troll and I'm thanking a troll for saying something towards defending me, you think I'm friends with Dana? That's bad.
Me?
You do that a lot.
When have I done that? I mean,
You said it. You said
today?
it. Yes.
Oh, I
When I
did say
said
it. I said, "Are you talking to Dan
yes,
again?" Yeah, that was funny.
yes. Hello.
That was funny, wasn't it? Let me see here.
No, because you say it all the time. And if I am talking to her, it's my business, but I'm not. That's the whole deal. I'm not. I haven't talked to her in months. So let's get that straight and final.
Listen, it's really hard on this platform to not fall back into negative habits,
Yes.
like the way you speak to somebody or call them names or whatever. I mean, I had the whole thing written out.
As
I was going to type into Dana one word, started with smarmy, end with the c word, and I thought, or maybe it was swampy. Anyway, and then I deleted it because I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I haven't even heard her lately. I just was It's Dari's fault. She's the one that posted that. It's her. I'm just kidding around. I'm just kidding around. But no, it's hard to it's hard not to fall back into old habits. Like I said, the thing that still keeps coming back to me right now, it came back to me again. I called somebody out. I called her out on it. Yes, I should have done it differently, like where I have access, and maybe that's what I needed to do. And it's strange though, because I still feel, well, I'm going to call it out. I'd call it out if my kid said it. I call it out if other people, and not that it matters.
I can be friends and I can be nice to whoever I want to, and I'm nice to people who are nice to me. So I don't know if that is him. I'm assuming it is. So if I want to say hi, I will. And because you have whatever you have against him, that's on you. I don't
Who?
follow the average. I don't. I follow myself.
Who?
So,
What?
so Root is saying because I'm friends with Lou, strike two.
Oh,
Never said there was no friendship. I'm kind to him when I see him. I'm kind to people that I know. And I will say hello to people. If you got to know me, I'd be kind to you too.
yeah. Well, are people going to give me leeway because they know how I am and I'm very vocal about shit and I slip up a lot of the times? Or is it just going to be, he called me that, I'm going to double down and never be any different? I mean, that's a legitimate question.
Well, I mean, like Trump, when you go after Trump, what do? Do I go after you? I laugh about it because I know how you are. I give you leeway on a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't. Like Chloe gets hurt when you attack her like that because she wasn't attacking you. She was just saying a word that maybe you don't like, and you could have said it like Laura said, you could have said it behind the scenes and asked her, and you guys could have had a conversation. It would have been over with. Or you could have said, Chloe, what do you mean by that? I mean, I took that offensively. Okay. But to just go, you're trash for saying that. I mean, that's bad. And you're supposed to be friends. So how could you still say that you like her when you say that to her? It's very hard for people to understand that.
Because people are not just one thing. There, I use the words against everyone. I can like somebody and still call them a racist person. Oh my God, that would lower my stand. I think it was the exuberance she said it and the people that were up there with her. And not that I know, like Melly said a long time ago, years ago, everyone expects that kind of shit from Richard. I don't care anymore. He's there. He's a fixture. He is what I say he is because he exhibits that type of behavior. So
Well, you and Phil have history. There's a thing. Okay. And you're never going to like each other. It's just what it is. And I think you all just got past, or he did, of saying, back and forth with each other. You just agree to disagree that you don't like each other and move on. It's sometimes you just need to do that. Okay.
oh yeah, I mean, I'm way past the caring if
And
it's
to
in.
defend myself, when I came in here and I was listening, I said hi, but you didn't acknowledge me because you probably, I think it's when you were drawing. But I wasn't saying anything mean or derogatory until she came at me. And that's what she did. And she wants to come at my looks. And then she wants to go back to what? 2 years ago, a year ago, whatever the fuck had happened, when we got past that and we were fine. Now all of a sudden you want to use that against me. So I just camped up. What are you at now? Okay. And it's a Saturday. I haven't taken a shower or anything. So move on. When you keep asking me that, I got a little creeped out because that's kind of creepy. Wanting
It's
a
not
woman
creepy. You're just
to a
saying that.
woman to cam up.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not just saying that. That
It's
is
not creepy. It's not a creepy. That's not a creepy thing. That's a girl talk thing that when somebody
really
when the
because
same
I've
girl,
never came across anybody but Beagle saying that to me. Now, one woman on here, this platform, and I've been on here since 2017 and longer than that, has ever told me to cam up. Never. Because I would think that's a little weird to tell a woman to cam up because I want to see if you're prettier than me. Grow the fuck up. Seriously.
that's not
Grow
it.
up.
It's just it's.
Well, what is it?
She was
Oh,
as aggressive as
cam
you
up.
are with
Well, she's going to go after me. I told you, and I tell everybody this. I match with what you're giving me. You're going to give it. I'm going to give it right back. You started this shit. I'm the finisher. I will finish it, and I will stay and keep at you. That's me. I'm not going to change. I haven't this far. Why would I do it now? I am who I am. She is who she is. Everybody, you are who you are. I don't ask anyone to change who they are. I always say, stay who you are. I've said that to you when you said you want to change on things. And I said, be yourself, Phil. That's the best you are. So don't come at me, and I'm not saying you or anybody in this platform because I have an opinion or because I'm going after someone who talked about me. And then when I went up on panel, the first thing she did was do the F-bombs towards Chloe. That triggered me. Absolutely. That will trigger anybody because you're coming at somebody and you're coming at my friend. Now I'll just come at you because I have a beef with you that I've asked you on Carla's 3 times. Come on, come up here. We can discuss it. And I was very nice to her about it. If you said those things, she denied it. And I believe my friend because Chloe doesn't lie. She would never lie to me. And she said, yes, she did. She talked shit about you behind your back. And I'm tired of her doing that. Everywhere she goes, she's done it to everyone, Phil. And you have to understand that. This is why people are upset with her. It's not just me, it's everyone. She did it to Jeff, out of all people. And then he allows her to come back up there, which she does it to her, she says her so-called friend who's Dana. How can you be a friend of somebody and then go on someone else's panel that are talking about your friend and agree with them and talk shit about her? I don't understand that. That's not normal behavior towards a friend. Then that you're not her friend. Oh, I just wanted her to come up and say, let's talk about why did you say those things? I mean, I don't get it. What was your reasoning for? She even admitted it. Well, I thought we were all right too. Well, if we were, then what are you doing talking behind my back? If we're okay with each other, stop it.
Okay. And what panel does this happen on? Because if it's Richard's,
It was on Jeff's.
It was on Jeff's, so he doesn't delete anything. We can just go over there and find it.
Guess you'd have to.
Well, there's a lot of
Hi, Darren.
verify also around here. So,
Well, there is. I mean, I've always said that screenshots or it didn't happen. And that's been the rule in the DC since the DC became the DC. But everybody decided, you got other people that are coming in from God knows where who doesn't care because they're just going to say it. And if they say it enough, it becomes true. No, that's not how it works. And it's never worked that way.
that's what I'm worried about. So,
Well, exactly.
Chloe said I was a racist person after I said she was a racist person after I heard her say it. She called me a racist person. She said something about blackface and that she
okay.
everything.
Because
Where
you
was
had
that?
the black face. And she said,
had
if you're
the
going to talk
blackface.
racist, She was trying to make a point back at you, and you're not. You were just. It went over your head, and
So
you're saying, "Oh, now
whitey,
she's calling me a racist." She's
whitey
trying to
can't
make.
have black masks.
Well,
Is that
she was saying that one time you did do black masks,
that's
and
a fucking nothing. That's a nothing. That's
but
nothing.
what she is saying, in other words, I know what she was saying. Phil, if you're going to talk like that, I can do the same thing to you. I can say when you pulled the black masks out that you're racist, but you took it the other way. So then it becomes
I did
what?
because
It
that makes no
starts.
sense.
It does make sense.
I can come back and say,
Oh,
well, it was white, and on a live, I painted it with India ink that's black. So they're more mad at me painting a white face black than they are about anything else.
no, they're not. That's you're assuming now. Don't do that.
No, other people are assuming some shit too. I still have that.
She's not assuming though. She was just making, like I said, it was a comment that she made not towards anybody on this platform whatsoever. She just said a comment. Okay, you didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like, just like people don't like when I start yelling. It's my temper. That's who I am. You're not going to change me. So you either put the mute button on, change the channel, get lost, whatever you have to do. But I'm on a panel. I'm talking. And if you don't like it, then kick me.
Oh,
I'm not
well,
saying you in particular.
okay,
But
good.
she was up there and she's like, "Oh, here we go. Okay. How long are you going to go back now?" Well, isn't that what you just did to me today? And I'm not going back. This just happened a couple of weeks ago and I was on Carla's and it got brought to our attention because you came in again saying hello. I go, "Hey, Eagle, how's it going?" And that's when Gloria said, "Don't be nice to her. She just talked about you 2 days ago."
Mm.
Okay. So that's why I go, "You did?" You go, "What? Why? What happened? I thought we were okay with each other." Didn't yell. I was very nice to her. But she had an attitude when she was on panel. And I'm sorry, but she gets an attitude and people feed off of that. Chloe was just asking her a question. What happened on Dory's? I asked the same thing because I came in after the fact. I guess was all died down. So I didn't get to see all that other stuff. And her answer was, "I'm not going to fucking talk about the fucking you and fuck. And if you want to hear it, go to Jeff's panel," because that's how it started. And that's when I was like, whoa, we're going to drop the F bombs now? Okay, let's go. Let's put the gloves on. I know what I said, but I get chastised for it because no one likes me over there. And I know it. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to change for anybody. I haven't yet. I've come this far in life pretty damn good with myself because when it comes down to it, people, all you got is yourself. My grandfather used to say, "When you fight alone." And I'll never forget it. And I do. I fight for myself. And because I'm a fighter, no one likes it. Too bad. Don't poke the bear. What can I tell you?
Yeah, well, I want to see it on Jeff's. So, and
Well,
I have.
then he's got to go digging.
I've not changed at all on that. I wanted when it was brought up and it was talked
No,
about a
Evelyn,
lot
they don't. You don't either. I've
during
tried
the same.
too. And I've said I was willing to let everything go, but I guess you don't want to. So I am not liked. There's a lot of people over there that don't like me. I know it. I'm okay with that though. Jeff, you didn't start anything.
Okay, well, it's been a breeze. I need to go take care of some other. I need to go eat because the dinner bell's ringing, and it's steak and some shrimps. So
I agree, RC, but that's just who I am. So, like I said, I'm not going to change. It is what it is.
hopefully Jeff will have round 2, and we'll all be there later on. That'd be fun. In the meantime, I want the crib notes on.
Okay, then it's my mistake, Evelyn. So I
Okay.
apologize. I'm apologizing to Evelyn.
Okay, because when it comes down to it, arguing about a fucking piece of shit criminal rapist is stupid.
It is stupid. You're right. Absolutely right. And
I mean, there's right
I'm
and
not gonna
wrong.
let that, right, and I'm not gonna let that get in the way anymore because it was stupid.
I mean, you know, that's
I'm agreeing. So now
I
what?
know. Oh no, I have to press the end stream button so I can go eat steak and shrimp.
Oh, okay, go ahead, press the end stream button. And thanks for letting me up to,
And if I
put
ever go
myself,
live again, you can come up here again.
thank you. And take my wrench away because I had something to say. I was like, wow,
That
okay,
was like
Phil.
no, that was like 4 hours ago.
No, because when I
And
got there, my wrench was there, wasn't it?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was like
Okay.
2.5 hours ago. I took it away because this is what I thought. If you're going to say some shit that's going to piss off
See,
somebody in here, and I'm just going to overlook it because whatever, then I want somebody else to take care of the business that I'm not going to take care of.
that
So
makes
that's
a lot of sense. And then okay, then I can that goes back to when I kicked you guys out of the Discord and you got upset and you kept getting upset. I'm like, oh my God, get over it already. I'm gonna say the same thing. Stop. Every time you're mad at me, take my wrench away, give it back. Stop. It's
well,
stupid. I'm
I
not
know,
gonna
but
not be your friend because of that.
I just told you why I did it. So does Chloe still have a wrench? She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, she
Man,
does.
I'm slipping. I'm just
See?
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
Beagle left before I got there. I was trying to get up, but it wanted authentication. So I was like, what the heck? And I tried to go again.
Sorry, I don't know why that's on there. I had to re-log in. It's been so long since I've been live. I had to re-log into StreamYards, and I think it just started over with some shit or settings or I don't know what it did. So sorry for the inconvenience and all that jazz. I'll fix it.
No, I thought I did get blocked. That's why, too, that was the other thing,
Oh,
because someone said that they didn't see me and now I'm blocked. And I go, well, why? Thank you. Why am I blocked? Now what did I do?
I'm really tired. I'm tired now.
So here, I
I
got
gotta
it
go eat.
back.
I gotta go get the mayonnaise so I can eat my steak. Just kidding.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay, so we're okay. You're good. I did leave you,
Yeah,
but
yeah, and just it. I don't like. I don't like how I feel about stuff right now.
I know you don't. And I know that's who you are. That's why I accept who you are. Because I know you go back and think about it. It might be at that moment something's different, but eventually you will, and it bothers you. Okay. And that's what I like about you. And I'm sure you can get past this with Chloe. I think you just need to talk behind the scenes.
Well, I know she's not in the clan, so I mean, I know it's not.
No, she's not.
I know it's not dedication. It was.
That's
It was.
okay, softball lady. It's all right. It's no big deal. No one. I would never, Spill, are you willing to apologize for your misogyny?
No, sorry, I called you a bitch, Nanya.
Thanks.
You're welcome. About the other
But
words,
I can't listen. I don't care. Listen, words are words. I don't care. You want to call me a bitch. I don't care. I've been called the C word before too. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and what answer is I can be. So, okay.
well, see, that's good.
We're women. We do have them.
Right.
So I don't care about that. It doesn't bother me. There's a lot of things that you guys might think is weird because it doesn't bother me. What triggers me is my friends. That's my trigger. And I didn't like it. Like you, I've stuck up for you a lot. And I've stuck up for Jeff a lot. I've stuck
Oh
up
my
for
God,
everyone.
where?
That in the past, hun.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay. That's who I am. When it comes to someone that's my friend, I'm there. I'm very protective of the people that I consider my friends, very protective of them. Me, I don't give a shit. And like I said too eagle. You don't know anything about me. All you know is what you see here on social media. And that's not even 10% of who I am. I am, it's not the tough girl act. It's not an act. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. Because if you did, you would shut your damn mouth. That's all I'm going to say.
Did I call anybody in here that's with us today the C word?
Besides, I thought you called Glowy earlier, but because you
Hell
were
no, because she's not.
okay.
No, I didn't.
That's why I said I thought, but
There's no way because she's not.
no, she isn't.
And I discussed the whole thing with Dana, and I was thinking to myself, well, I haven't heard her speak in a long time. Maybe she's not that anymore.
Well, right. That was an old thing that was put up. I get it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
you have to.
not going to apologize in general for somebody I don't like for saying something that I feel and believe about that person.
Well, then all you can say is, I didn't like what you said. And she can, probably say, okay, I get it. But, she is who she is too. Just like she said to Jeff when he was like, well, Nunya was all yelling and blah, blah, blah about my thing. She's like, you know Nunya. She's a hothead. I mean, what else has changed? And one thing, I will confront people who say shit. I've always done that. Even in real life, I'll walk up to them and confront them. And my battles are ready. I'm ready.
That's what I did.
So, okay.
Regardless.
So to say that I talk with and it's just hot air, or I'm not making any sense, or I don't bring any reason, it's bullshit. The whole thing that I'm coming at you for is what you did. And if anyone knows me on there, and I'm pretty sure they do, they'll say, yep, she does. She will definitely tell you if you start with her. Other than that, I have nothing to say. Very nice. I'm respectful towards people.
Yes, huffy lady. I did say it about her today, but I'm also saying that I don't know because I don't know. I don't know if she is or not. The last impression she made on me, she deserved that word.
Okay, well, maybe
she hasn't proven to me. She hasn't, and who am I? I'm nothing. I'm nobody.
Well, that's what I thank you for saying that, because I was just going to say that. Why does she have to prove anything to you? She doesn't.
Right, so she can continue to be what I called her in my mind.
Yes, I agree.
That's dumb, Miller.
It's not. That's how he feels, though. You can't, you might not, okay, I don't agree. That's my opinion. But to say that's dumb.
I'm sorry. I was misogynistic to Miller just now. Sorry about that.
It's not dumb. He's saying something that he feels. Okay.
Listen, he stopped being my friend because of his bullshit in his head.
That's dumb. Old stuff too. That you guys gotta just take this old shit and be done with it, or it's never going to stop.
I think going live is the linchpin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could be nice too. I can talk to anybody. I could talk to Richard online, but you know what? It would be nonsense because he'd do that nonsensical bullshit that he does. That he's so nice to other people, and it wouldn't matter what I had to say to him.
Well, maybe he's changed too, because I've seen him a lot different than what he used to be. But I'm saying maybe, and maybe he would be different towards you. But you, just because you're looking at an old window.
What I hate is there's been people here that we've been around for 5 years, and there's still strife between these people, and that's fucking stupid.
Thank you. That's what I said. Hello, hence me and Beagle. We worked out our differences. Everything was fine. So hold on. What?
So I got this like this. If you ever get anything like that from USPS saying, "Oh my, your package can't be delivered" or something.
I know it's both a scam. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Oh, is he saying that my steak's being eaten by other people in my house and I got? That's what I thought he was saying.
He was telling me about spam. Yeah, you don't eat spam. Okay.
What? Spam's delicious. Anyway. You can't be friends with Jeff and be my friend. Sorry, I have friendship rules. You have standards that will never be lived up to by anybody. You'll be alone until you fucking die.
I mean, Miller, that's true. You can't tell people where they should go, where they shouldn't go.
And I need to
I
take some of that
know,
advice myself, and I will. I'll take accountability for things and
Chloe.
reassess.
I
And
think it's because you just don't like Richard, and you see people over there, and you right away are going, "Oh, yeah."
I get it. I understand. But
You used to give Dan a hard time about Richard.
I
And
did.
I'm
I
not,
asked her
I'm just
questions.
saying,
Is all I did. I asked her questions
I
at first.
know.
That's all I did was ask her questions. What are you learning? I actually asked you the same thing. What are you
You
learning?
did.
What
And
are
what
you
did
learning?
I say to you? What was I supposed to learn?
I said, oh
So
yeah, there you go. What are you supposed to
you're
learn?
like, I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah.
And it was done. I didn't hold you to it. You didn't hold me to it. So,
Well,
okay.
Jedi, if I go over and listen to the live that people have been telling me that I've been thrown under a bus, that may have changed. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go eat steak.
All right.
Bye,
You enjoy your
everyone.
stay. Say hi
Bye.
to everybody.
I will.
Thanks for having me up.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.